speaking to the American people right here, right now. Welcome to God Loves Ugly,
Oh, damn.
bitch, and then the.
I like how pleased you are with yourself
know.
at times.
I like myself. Isn't that good?
Yeah.
I'd say so.
I just thought it was funny. That's all. It's not a bad thing.
I don't know, bro. That was
I
kind
wasn't
of a
putting
slight.
you down. Maybe it was.
Maybe
I feel
a little
bad.
bit.
That's
Maybe a
fucked
little
up.
bit.
Nah, it's fine. He
Nah.
deserves it sometimes.
It was both. It was both at the same time, I think.
The fuck?
You heard me,
Like I was making fun of you, but at the same time, I would never want you to stop.
That
You
was
know?
a slight.
Does
That's
that make
fucked up,
sense?
bro. It makes. I guess. Fuck.
Please.
That one hurt, dude. Okay, I guess I'll just never make jokes anymore. I'll just keep to myself. Okay.
Bro, you couldn't stop if you really
That's
wanted
true.
to.
Fool can't. This fool has no self-control.
No, I don't actually. Fuck, dude. Did you hear about?
I heard a little bit. I was just about to ask, speaking of self-control. So,
Brother.
how'd it go? How was the fight? Number one, did you even really watch the fight?
Yes,
or were
we
y'all
watched. That
drinking?
shit was fire,
It was
bro.
fire?
It was
Yeah.
so fucking good.
I only saw the
bro.
knockout. I saw Ilya's knockout on.
Yeah.
We saw the
Oliveira.
whole fucking thing
Yeah.
go down.
What
bro.
round did he go down in?
First?
No, I think it was the second,
Second?
round. No?
Second
Yeah.
round. Okay,
Yeah.
dude, Ilya's a fucking beast.
The vibes were immaculate. The full,
Yeah.
the full before that fight got knocked the fuck out. I think.
Yeah.
And I think I want to say it was two other fools that got knocked the fuck out during that whole card.
Yeah, it was
bro.
kind of
God.
gnarly.
It
though.
was
Wow.
sick.
A lot of it.
yeah.
There was like 2 first-round knockouts like in a row.
Yeah, some crazy shit. Yeah.
Holy
it was
shit, yo, them
crazy.
boys are
It
hungry.
was crazy.
I think when Dana White pulled those bonuses, they were like, "No, we need this.
Nah.
We need him to bring that shit back."
yeah.
I think these dudes started taking their time, going a little easier with the bonus their way. They're like, "Oh well, if I just wait for him to gas out, you
Yeah.
know, and I take it, I can get the 50K."
It-
But now them dudes are on
So-
their pit dog shit.
It's almost like the saying, like, when the rent is due.
Yeah, mhm, yeah, exactly.
When the
dude.
rent is due.
Yeah, fighting like the rents do for sure.
No, but it was, dude. It was
Yeah.
pretty sick. The place we went to, it was a pretty good vibe. I'm not gonna lie.
What was it called?
Well, not to dox ourselves, but
Oh, fuck me. Okay, whatever.
No,
You can tell
we
me later.
blur it, or you
Yeah.
can. Okay,
Okay.
Yeah,
sure, yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
You didn't have to pay. You didn't have to pay for any
To
UFC
watch,
or
yeah.
anything.
That's so
yeah.
fire. I heard in my Muay Thai group chat, some of the guys were trying to make plans to see who's gonna go see it. And I didn't even know. I think they all went. I can't remember the spot they all went to, but one of my guys who lives in, like pretty close to me. Fuck, we'll have to bleep that too. Goddamn. Well, we'll have to bleep a couple of things.
Yeah.
Whatever. But he said, "Oh, is anyone going to the?" And then somebody was like, "Oh, well, you just said that because you live across the street." But I looked it up and I was like, "Oh shit, there's like a sports grill that like down the street from me
Oh shit.
that has UFC fights." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, maybe I'll have to like slide that in the future,
No, next fight, bro.
just so I don't have to
we'll-
go too out of my way."
Yeah, next. You should have came, bro. It was.
Yeah,
It was sick.
yeah.
It was so much
And it
fun.
was packed.
It was
bro.
packed.
Yeah.
We
dude.
got there. We got there early.
Yeah.
We got there
Yeah.
like really early, and then like an hour into us being there, it was fucking popping,
Yes,
dog. Like
bro.
every table was taken. Like people were going crazy. It was nice.
The homie was placing bets during the fucking.
Bro,
Yeah.
literally,
yes,
with the
bro.
table right next to us, this fool came
Yes.
up and he was like, "You guys, do you want to bet on it?" And then he was like, "Fuck it, sure." And then he started betting.
Shit.
It was
Yes,
so
bro.
funny.
It
I would
was-
get nervous betting with a random person.
Yeah,
I don't know how that goes, but damn, yeah, I
Nah,
fucking love fighting. I love watching motherfuckers fight, man. Next one for sure.
Yeah, no,
Next one
for sure. I was just thinking about you because I was like, I knew you'd be hyped watching all this, shit. Especially
yeah.
the vibe was
Yeah.
amazing. It was just mad masculine energy in there, bro.
But,
Yes. Oh,
you gotta have a space to get all that out, so you're not a bad guy the rest of the time.
the meat is flowing. The fights are going like,
Bro,
it's a real
yeah.
vibe, bro. It was definitely fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
The tea went up for sure.
The tea went up, yeah, bro. You get some tea out, and then the rest of the week you're like,
yeah.
Yeah,
you
no.
know.
But I mean, after that, we sank into madness. So
We did.
Okay, yeah. So I guess that's what we were gonna get into. So I heard you went.
good.
I heard where you went, and it was a spot you've been trying to get me to go to for a while. So we'll
Yeah.
definitely have to hit that in the future.
I'm never
But
going back
I
there.
I heard about it from one of the sober people.
Oh,
Sophia.
yeah.
Yes,
Sophia.
yeah. She was
Fuck my bad.
so. What do y'all got? Because I mean, she didn't say like too much, but
Mhm.
like,
All right, so we can explain. So before we were obviously at the spot before we went there, and I'd say we were drinking pretty already.
Yeah,
We were already
yeah.
pretty good.
when you FaceTimed me, I was like, my boy is already drunk at like
Yes.
7.
Yes, bro. Bro.
You're like, you gotta come, bro.
Yes, bro. You had, bro. It was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling it pretty fucking good because
Yeah.
we've been drinking since like 4.
Yeah, something
Oh
like
man,
that.
those
Yeah.
are good days. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Binge drinking days are fucking fun, dude. You start mad early and you just
Dude,
keep the buzz.
And we're just fucking. By the end of the night, I kid you not, we're like, I'm beyond buzzed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then when we go over to
Okay.
all right, we go where we go, and we hit a T-bell before,
Yeah.
so we have something because Yoel
Oh,
hasn't
word.
ate. I kind of ate, but we wanted to get some refuel. Went
Yeah.
in there. I think I lost my card there.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro, my debit card.
Damn, gang. That's
Yeah.
the worst. Like, not your whole wallet, just the
Nah,
card?
just the debit
Oh,
card.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's
After
could have
that-
been worse.
We head over to the next bar,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know what the fuck came over me, but
Yeah.
it started off small.
Yeah.
It started off small. We were you guys brought a pitcher.
Yeah,
we were
Junior brought
drinking
a
that.
picture.
Yeah.
We were just
Fire.
chilling for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
But then Fern gets word that the ladies are on the way.
yeah.
And then Fern
I know
kinda
which
started to act
one.
up, brother. Yeah. Then Fern kind of started acting up.
And then I started fucking, dude. I've never seen this from me, bro. I legit turned into a fucking demon, bro.
Bro, is you on your player shit?
It's not that I was on my. I'm just kidding.
Hey.
But it's not that I was just in the moment,
Yeah.
Like it was pretty packed, right?
It was fucking packed.
Yeah, it was.
That's what Zoe said.
Yeah.
The music was going. I was just
Yeah.
feeling good, bro. I was just vibing, dog, and I
Fuck
was just
yeah.
like, "Fuck, bro, I'm trying to get fucked." Because I'm at the point of no return where it's just like, I've already had the two. I told Yoels at the spot before that, I was
Yeah.
like, "Bro, I'm not gonna have two beers, bro. We're going in.
Yeah.
We're gonna, see the other side, brother." Bro, when we got there, all right, the pitcher, right?
Yeah.
The pitcher, chilling. Yeah, get wind of the girls.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
He turned to a dog.
Damn, bro, turn
tequila-
the bar into a park,
Bro, the tequila started flowing.
Dog.
Damn,
and
not the
it was
tequila.
over,
This
bro.
fool, this fool took my card, bro. So it was like, I can't find my card. Can I borrow your card?
Just ran it up.
Dog.
Yes.
I checked my fucking balance the next day. This fool ran up like almost $200 of shots.
Oh my god.
Which I paid back.
Yeah, of course.
Respectfully.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah,
but damn.
For the story purposes, yes, I spent around $200 worth of shit.
damn.
Yeah, bro.
At a shitty bar, mind you. I mean, it's like one of the most poppin' bars in the area, to be
Yeah.
honest. But it's like not an expensive bar,
Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah.
$200 is a lot. Of fucking
So it was a
shots.
lot of drinks
You-
we got, bro.
You were in Zoe's ear like, hand me your car, please. Not in front of the huzz.
Bro,
The
he-
huzz
Dude, I
in
didn't
here,
give a
I gotta-
fuck,
He
I
asked
gotta-
me. No, true. He didn't.
I
give a
didn't
fuck,
give
but
a bro.
He asked me like twice,
Sin
and then I
pena.
was just like, "Dog, just fucking keep it." I was like, "Just keep the card." I was like, "I'm not ordering anything else."
Yeah.
Dude, the funny thing is Yoels was like, he was
You had to send him an invoice in the morning.
not flabbergasted, but every time I came back
Bro,
to
I
see
could
him,
not
he was
fucking
like, "Yo,"
believe it, dog.
he was dumbfounded, like I slapped him in the face.
I was starting to get pissed off because I'm like, "Dog, I can't take this many shots." I was like, "Brother, I'm cooked."
Yeah. Did y'all yak?
Oh yeah,
the next
Yeah.
day.
I yacked that night, brother.
Yeah.
Not even at my house, bro. We went back to Charlotte's friend's house
Yeah.
to drop her off, and then they wanted me to yak in her house. Mind you, it's like probably 3 a.m. I couldn't get out the fucking car, bro. They had to yank me into the house. I couldn't yak in her
Damn,
house.
it was one of those.
And then
nights,
I'm
fuck.
coming out of the house and I fucking fall on her front lawn and yak, bro. And then I was like, fuck, just take me home. And then we just went
Damn.
home and I passed out.
Nobody's had to. The last person that had to help me walk was you, and that was what, like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So it's been a while
Yeah.
since
Bro,
I went like that.
I don't know what came over me. This was just like a spur of the moment get drunk, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like it wasn't a planned geek, you know? It was, it was a spur of the moment geek. I'm chilling, thank you. But bro,
How you like it?
Yeah,
It's good.
It's not bad,
good.
right? For light
Solid,
beer?
yeah.
Yeah,
Especially on a summer's day.
Brother, that's what I'm
Solid.
saying. A nice, crisp, light beer
Yeah.
on a hot day. Not bad. Not
It's
bad.
cool.
It's refreshing.
Yeah.
Nah, but dude, yeah. So the tequila just kept. I kept bringing the tequila over. I just kept bringing that shit. I was shot after shot, and I was like, I couldn't tell if I was blacked out anymore. Like I couldn't tell anymore.
Dog, I think after you brought like the third round, I think I was like pretty much like in and out of consciousness.
yeah,
at
me
that
too.
point.
I didn't even like.
I straight up like will remember like a couple minutes every once in a while, and I'm like, I don't know where these pieces go together
Yes.
anymore, bro.
Yes, bro.
Damn, I don't know if I've like actively like been aware that I was
Really,
blacked
bro, I
out.
fucking knew it.
Oh,
like, By the
really?
time we went inside, I knew I was fucking blacked out at that point.
That's
like I was
funny.
like, there's no way.
I mean, I've blacked out, a good handful of times, but it was never. I always felt like, oh, I'm gonna remember all this shit. It isn't until the next day that I'm like, I did who? I said what?
Yeah.
To,
No, it's like you'll say. It's literally just like blotches of
Yeah.
shit that I remember.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what? I lost my glasses. I lost my
yeah.
card, bro.
Yo,
It
they
was
don't
a
give a fuck over there at that bar, huh? They're just like, keep,
Bro,
keep
we
drinking.
literally stayed there until it was closing time.
Damn, did they hit the lights on you?
They were just like, everyone get the fuck
Yeah.
out. And I was like, woo. I was so fucked up, bro. I was like, the party's over.
Yeah.
Dude,
I heard there was some good dancing going on.
No, it was yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had
I
fun.
heard Jolie was trying to lock his lady down.
Yeah, definitely. It's always a struggle when them hus are there, bro.
Yeah, that's for anybody who's watching, not even from men, from women.
Yeah,
Women love his girlfriend.
it's a problem.
Oh fuck. For real.
I know Zoe told me you kind of like drunkenly, like half-heartedly tried to like claim your territory by putting your arm around her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving him
Fools
shit for
are
it.
hounds,
I
bro. Are you
I ju-
kidding me?
I just think it's funny that it was just
Alone,
like,
I was too
dude,
fucked up, bro. I
alone,
couldn't do it.
a lonesome shotty and that's scary, bro.
yeah.
Like a pack of hyenas, bro.
Truly,
It's
dog.
bad, bro. Yeah, but
it
it was fun. It was
was
definitely-
fun.
It was
It was
definitely
fun.
a lot of fucking fun.
Yeah.
I had a blast.
I wish
Yeah.
we could have a girl on so we could like talk about like, do you ever, because I mean obviously we know dudes are weird, but I'm like, do you ever feel like girls be doing weird shit like under the guise of like, oh, we're just girly girls, and they take it too far, like girls grooming other girls, you know what I mean, and like pushing it too far, because it's like, I don't know, man, I feel like some girls like do that, because even like some girls I know, like they're like, oh yeah, like it's fine, but they're like, oh yeah, like she kind of just kissed me, she kind of just groped me, but we're girls, so like it's girl stuff. But I'm like, where's the line where it's like, I know you're girls, but I'm like, at one point, are they really taking advantage? Whatever.
Yeah,
we don't got to go deep into that, but I just wanted to put that out there, maybe for the future. Maybe if we could have a girl talk about it.
I get what you mean, like
Yeah.
the fucking, like, not, I guess it's stereotypical,
Yeah.
but like the idea of like girls like kissing each other and
Yeah,
and,
right.
like,
It's almost
the
like
pillow fights and
it's so accepted that I can't help but feel like, because people are fucked up, like there are gonna be people who take advantage of something that like isn't necessarily always like, it's probably it's usually good, like girls are usually cool with it,
Yeah.
but there's gonna be some like weird hoes that
Yeah.
are.
There's always
mad-
gonna be weird motherfucking
Yeah.
people.
It was like my ex, dude. You remember my ex and her friend that she became very infatuated with, to where it was like, okay, you clearly have a crush on her and she's not into girls, and then you see her posting like them like cuddling in bed and talking about how much she loves her and and I'm like, at one point are we just gonna call it out for what it is, which is you kind of grooming her.
Right.
It's like she does not like girls and you're just kind of like seeing how far you can go. It seems like it was
Yeah.
fucking weird. It's a fucked up person.
Nah,
Sorry.
bro. Speaking of the pillow fight, remember when we saw the pillow fighting?
Oh my god, that shit
Dude.
was insane.
Bro, I can't, bro.
What's up?
All right, on ESPN, there's this thing. I think it's called the PFC.
You are fucking lying to me,
yes,
bro.
sir.
Dana White has fucked up. Like, thanks for the UFC and all that, but with the power slap, of course, more stupid shit was gonna come.
No. I was going in a different direction, bro.
Oh, go ahead. All right, my bad.
It's pillow fighting.
No, that's what I
that's
mean.
what-
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Because I was saying, I'm saying like it's Dana White's fault. This shit is like popping. I'm like, you fucking like.
Dog, it was insane. We were like standing at the line to get our first beers right when we walked into the first spot we were at. Brother, I look up at the TV right behind the bar, and I see these dudes with like these fucking, like they look like pillows, but they have these big ass like handles on them.
No way.
And they're just like
custom
jumping. They're
for
just
that.
like jumping back and forth like around the
ring.
ring, like this like arena. And I was
What
like,
type of
the fuck?
ring? Yeah.
It was straight
It was
up
like a boxing ring.
It was straight up like a boxing ring that they were in.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I like look over and I was like, what the fuck are these dudes doing? I was like, are these dudes pillow fighting? And they were like, nah, what the fuck? And they're like swinging at each other. And then I look in the bottom corner, pillow fighting championship. And the fucking front row is just all these fat fucking white people just sitting there cheering, going crazy, wearing sandals and shit. We were just like, dog.
Teal shirts, khaki shorts.
Like everyone's wearing a
Sandies,
polo with some khaki shorts and stuff. And I'm like, this makes sense.
Going crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
But it was, they're wearing like these fucking mouth guards and everything. And I'm like, dog,
How
What
hard
is
can
gonna
you
happen?
get hit with exactly?
what is gonna happen? This one fool comes out fully dressed as the Joker,
Oh yeah,
Brother.
like
Yeah.
Heath
Stop
Ledger
Yeah,
Joker,
Heath
with like
Ledger,
the
yeah.
fucking makeup and everything. It was the Joker versus Black Thunder. Just as Black dude
Yeah.
with Black Thunder embroidered on the back.
I
of
was
his
about
tank
to
top.
say the only time black is used in a stage name is when the guy's black.
Yeah. And I was like,
yeah.
all right, brother, this is what you guys are doing. The pillow fighting championship. Because you're a bitch now.
Is yeah. Is Dana White attached? Do you know?
I don't know.
Can you
I
bring
don't
that
know.
up, Jamie?
To be honest, it was on like E ESPN 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like
Okay.
some random fucking.
Some obscure fucking.
Well, what if he's not in on it? Then watch it make some money and he'll get in on it.
1,000%.
If girls did it, I think I might watch it though.
Parent organization TrillerNet.
TrillerNet.
I don't know what the fuck TrillerNet is.
What'd you just look up?
Proxima Media.
Pillow fight championship.
It doesn't look
Oh,
like it's-
there is girl. Oh,
Oh.
dude, there's babes. Oh, what was there something wrong?
It's kind of all right. Wait, can we sign up?
There's babes fighting, bro. That's sick.
Yeah.
Women's champion Julia Dorney.
Let's see. They're sponsored by. Oh yeah, they're
Oh,
sponsored by
yeah.
like fucking
They have
Harris Pillow Supply. Oh look at we can buy combat pillows.
No fucking brother.
Sponsored by
the combat
Manscaped.
pillow.
Top AI tools.
That's all it's really for. It's just a ploy to sell a pillow.
It's
sell
gotta
combat
be.
pillows.
It's gotta be.
You know.
Who made it?
We gotta use these out in Iran, bro.
Board of directors. Let's see who's on the board of
How would
directors.
that work?
Who's in Iran? Look at this. This is the founder, bro.
my
Look at this fuck.
God. Yeah.
Former investment banking executive. This fool founded the Pillow Fight Championships. Come on, brother.
Oh yeah, he's a perv.
What's he got to do? Over 35 years of
Paul.
broadcast television.
Oh yeah, he's a perv too.
They're all like
Oh,
executives.
he's a perv.
Oh, look
too.
at
They're
this.
like
Yes,
the
man.
they're like the same guy.
Yeah,
They all are literally the
they
same
all
man.
the same dude.
Just like
They're like
getting
different
slightly
levels of
older.
tea.
Yeah.
Like they get
That's
more masculine
crazy,
as you
bro.
go up, but it's
They
the
do.
same fucking guy.
That's so good. It's like this dude's never seen a sport in his life. This dude goes to what
guy-
is that, tennis matches,
Yeah.
and then this dude was like, I boxed in high school or something like that.
Yeah.
He wrestled in high school.
Yeah, he's a raw meat kind of guy.
For sure. Was drinking
Dude, look
raw
how
milk
red
and
his
shit.
Yeah, I
fucking
was just
face
about to say
My
that.
boy is
bro.
inflamed.
What
Oh,
the
look, he's got the shirt on. PFC.
Bro, how do you, bro?
Wow.
I know I say this a lot, but whenever we find weird shit on the internet, I'm always just like, how do you tell people about this?
Right.
If this is your
We
thing.
could register to fight.
Really?
Oh, this is
Should
all
we
it
do it?
takes? This is all it takes.
Bro, let's do it.
Fuck? Just a form. I bet
That
you
would
they
be
don't even
so
ask for
sick.
social security. They just get the fuck
Dog,
on
look
here.
at this is the form.
Is
You
there
just
a
need
belt?
height, weight, age, city, state, zip code, county, fight experience, social media.
That's insane.
That's all you need.
I'll say fight experience, undefeated in the street.
Right.
Fight experience.
Oh shit.
Can you see if there's a belt though? I need a belt.
This is a slugfest for the ages.
This is
A slugfest for the ages. Stop it.
Very exciting fighter.
Nah, the 60 frames per second is
Consistent.
killing
The
me.
way
bro.
he's winding it up.
Lots of athleticism.
Oh, shit.
Early points for a
Nah, don't tell me this shit's actually good. Yo.
Nah, if you're
Shit.
getting knocked out by a
Headshots are king of
pillow,
this
bro,
sport.
you're a
Points are
bitch, bro.
Blockage there by Appel.
Body
Oh,
shots
oh.
do not count here in PFC.
Oh, body shots don't count, only headshots?
Oh,
Shot
interesting.
there. Trying to go for the legs. Nobody home. Trying to wind around like a windmill. That pillow.
Appel's defense in the semifinal was so big.
How do you train for this, bro?
Yeah, that's what's gonna
Pillow
come into
fighting the
play
boys?
against a guy
I
like
kind of feel
Appel.
like you could just,
Just
like
sleeping
watch.
over with the dogs?
Huh?
Just mad
Smith is gonna
sleepovers to
follow.
fucking
Yeah. I
to
guess.
just train this.
And
This
it's
skill.
I don't know if you need too much training, to be honest. I feel like you can kind of just watch a couple rounds. and
Thinking
hop
only
in.
That's-
boxing,
yeah.
you know, that pillar
Oh, he just grabbed his ass.
Got the reversal.
Yeah, and he got that. He got that.
They drop the
point for
pillows
leg.
and just start
Another-
Start kissing.
just start making out.
So this first round.
Like, why are we fighting, dude?
To be honest,
Yeah.
that was way more raw than any of the fights we saw in
Oh,
the
really?
fucking in there. They were just walking, jumping around,
Yeah.
just like barely, just like
Them guys look like they had like a little bit of actual fight training.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what kind, but usually that like spinning like back fist shit could be MMA, could be Muay Thai, could be a lot of things. But the head movement too on one of them was like
mhm.
very boxer like, so they probably have like a little bit of training.
Imagine pulling that off in the sleepovers.
Damn,
Imagine
man.
everybody else
when
trying to
you're-
have fun and you taking it,
Yeah.
doing spinning shit, jumping attacks,
Dog, they're taking this shit to Brazil.
bobbing and weaving.
Taking this shit back to Sao
bad.
Paulo
My bad.
in October, bro. It's an international sport.
Sao Paulo, bro. We're going to Sao Paulo
We're
then
going to Sao Paulo
to compete in the PFC.
Dude, that is crazy work, bro.
No
Honestly,
fucking way. There's a belt.
kudos to them, bro.
There's a belt,
Dog, that's tough.
It's over with.
Imagine that right
It's
here.
over with. Bruh. Oh my god! Imagine we all win our fights and we all
We
fucking
all get
stack
stacked
belts. That'd be
That
incredible,
would be insane.
dude. What if we drop this podcasting shit and we're
We
like,
just
we're
become
gonna
professional pillow fighters.
we start a gym and we just hang our
Oh,
belts on the wall
It
so
could
you
be
know
like
we're
one of
real.
those UFC gyms. but we
Yeah.
have a PFC gym.
Yeah, and we'll have classes and
We
we'll
have-
like have sparring sessions.
We have a,
and-
we have a pillow rack on the wall.
yeah,
Damn, rent a pillow just in case they forgot theirs at home.
exactly. Yep.
That would be tough.
And then maybe this thing can grow and we can even have like different weight classes and like different sizes
Oh
of
my
pillows.
God.
Imagine
A
for the
weighted
heavyweights. Fuck. Imagine a body pillow in this
Oh,
shit with a
fuck.
Oh
handle.
my god, bro. One of those like anime ones, the Sasuke fucking
You can get a cover. You can deck it out however you want.
Oh my, that would be so sick.
just get fucking slammed out in front of live television.
Bro, I'm feeling like easy belt.
Easy.
Right. Come on, brother.
I don't know.
That would be gnarly.
But honestly, I feel like it probably takes more strength than we're really giving it credit for to keep doing this.
Yeah, true.
You know what
the
I'm saying?
You gotta have some stamina.
Yeah, so you definitely got to work out a bit before that because I feel like even just in like Muay Thai, like just keeping your arms up, gets fucking tiring. Just defending.
Yeah.
It gets tired. Just this shit. So probably just work on the arms, work on the cardio.
Nah, dude.
In the bag.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine you could just and keep the other arm up.
That's why I'm confused. I don't know if there's like tech that you have to use or something because they like only put their arm up when they were
They
blocking
need to take it a step.
Like,
further.
they didn't keep their hands.
Yeah,
up.
I mean you could just
Why don't you just do this the whole time?
Yeah, right.
You need to. Take
What are the
it
rules?
That's what I'm saying. We need rules and regulations.
You need to take it a step further. The Edward Scissorhands, the two fucking bro.
I can hear Dark Souls boss music playing.
In the back.
Or you get a Darth Maul double-sided pillow, bro. Just
you grip it in the middle, so it's like a body pillow, but you grip it in the middle.
You're allowed to
That
like
would be
somersault and shit. Like it.
No, they did. One dude did a
Yes,
somersault.
you're right.
One dude did a fucking
Way.
somersault, brother.
Like Dark Souls.
He fucking fat rolled, dog.
Yo, we were making fun of this, but now I'm loving it. Now I think I'm into it.
No, this is one man's passion, bro. Some guys training to be the PFC champion
You feel
right
me?
now, bro. Like that ass. Put in hard blood, sweat, and tears, bro.
Damn,
I don't know how much blood.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
got a lot
not a lot.
of blood.
Probably a good amount of sweat.
I don't know.
Bro, you gotta clean them pillows off, man. They musty.
You got dude sweat all over your pillow, your fighting pillow.
That's what I'm saying. Most dudes' sleeping pillows yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, your fighting pillow?
God damn.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit gonna be dark brown.
Bro, that is too fucking funny, bro.
Yeah, that shit was insane.
Yeah, but nah, fucking that came from the night we were at that bar. It was
They just had that on.
yeah, it was
That was
fucking,
fire.
It was fucking funny. And then we watched I don't know what the last card was, the big fight.
Yeah, the
Who
big
was
fight,
it?
it was Ilya Taporia and Charles Oliveira.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, Ilya Taporia, like I don't want to like talk shit because I don't think he's a bad guy, but there's just certain things about him I don't know. I just don't really I almost feel like he got like too Hollywood too quick. Like he doesn't feel like a real person. Like I feel like he just wanted to be a superstar from the get. So it's hard to like relate to him and really like cheer him on. But he's a phenomenal fucking fighter.
Yeah.
Because I think the last fight before this, because Charles Oliveira is a fan favorite.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realize his last fight, he knocked out my boy Max Holloway, another fan favorite who I love very much. And oh my God, like these nasty hook combos. Like, I don't know how he does. Like, he just gets in there, keeps his guard up. And the thing I noticed is that Charles Oliveira and Max Holloway, like, he's so short. They're, like, very long fighters. He knows how to get in the pocket. And once they're in the pocket, so much of their power is gone once he's right there. And then he just tees off. And he packs so much power. It's like, you could even see, like, in the Max Holloway one, I can't remember in this one, but after the first punch and the combo lands, you can already see the light start to leave their eyes. Just, and then the rest is just like, he's a monster. He's crazy. I mean, I'm not like, I can't really call myself a fan of his, but he deserves everything he gets, to be honest. Like,
nah, it was definitely
you can't hate really on the game.
At the end of the day, it was entertaining. That's all that fucking matters, bro. It was so sick, bro.
Dude, in the game too, in UFC 5, like whenever I'm like, I want like a hard fight and I'm trying to like perfect my skills, I load up Ilya. I fight him back to back over and over again.
Yeah, no,
it's fucking good, man.
But we can talk about this next topic.
What's the next topic? What's your topic?
Sean Diddley Bones.
Oh shit, true. You hear about Diddy, brother?
I saw in the group chat and I was like, what? He's got to be Cap.
Nah.
And then I looked it up. It's not Cap.
Bro,
that's
they're letting
crazy, dog.
They're letting that filth walk around us, bro.
From what I saw,
Kanye
I think
ain't crazy.
Didn't Ye drop? What did he drop? He did something.
He
that
dropped.
Was like,
he did like when he was like on that run, with Push and what was the singer Tiana Taylor, right? Where he did the 7-track thing. He did that for King Combs.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. ¿A dónde vas?
Gang.
Oh, damn, my boy's tapping out.
I saw that Ye dropped, and I was stoked for a second, and then I saw what it was, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like of all the people, because I honestly loved that summer when he was doing
that
those
shit was
7
tough. Yeah.
right. Because it was Ye, then it was Daytona, and then I can't remember the name of Tiana Taylor's album, but it was fire. Did he do anything else, or is those 3?
I think it was just those 3.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
But it's such a good formula, and then he brings it back for this shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
are we still talking about Sean Diddle Bones?
Yeah. I was just talking about we were just talking about the tape that he dropped or the album.
Who dropped the tape?
Ye and King Combs.
Yeah.
So Diddy's son.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Which
But-
okay, so what were okay? I don't know. You give me the lowdown because
I mean,
I gotta understand.
All I know is that
The Black Cabal is back.
Fuck.
a Frico is not a Rico. There's a bunch of Diddy supporters hanging
Yeah,
outside
I
the
didn't know there
courthouse,
was like
throwing baby oil on themselves, wearing weird ass shirts and stuff.
Fucking lying.
Yeah.
Bro, see, okay, back just to call back to last episode, kink shaming is so important.
Yeah.
We need it now more than ever.
Yes, sir.
I feel like
Dousing themselves in baby oil.
I feel like
Stop it.
Diddy might drop a bomb on us, bro. We keep talking about him like this.
I'll testify. I'm not in the streets, dude. I'm gonna Kid Cudi your ass, dude.
Nah,
Don't
Kid Cudi told
bomb me.
and he's getting free. Nah,
That's
bruh.
crazy.
You're
huh?
fucked, bro.
Right.
What they're saying, they said that the
Dude, he's
the
gonna
jury-
slide back.
They're saying that the jury like didn't feel like there was enough evidence.
What you mean?
I'm like, motherfucker, didn't they just say that they
Motherfucker-
just had videos of the freak offs and shit, and like all these people coming forward being like, oh yeah, he paid me this amount of money to do this.
Motherfucker killed Tupac.
I don't think.
I don't
you
know
can
if that's
prove
I don't
that.
know if that's weighing in on this decision or not. But,
That's enough for Fern. He just went in.
bro,
with
that's
that,
all Fern
decided.
heard, and ever since then,
He's like, look,
brother.
man,
He
don't
ki-
show me anything. He killed Pac, and so
That's it,
I'm
brother.
yeah, that's a good way to get off jury duty for that one.
True.
You know, just off
True.
rip. Like he killed Pac, so I can go ahead and tell you he's guilty.
but
But
anyways,
you
yeah.
also wouldn't want to skip jury duty for this one.
Definitely not. Dog.
Right?
I'd be out there
Nah.
for months,
You know what I'm
brother. You out of your
I,
mind?
honestly, I would probably just disagree with shit to drag it out longer.
Mhm. Yeah.
This is crazy. I want to see what else I can see.
yeah.
bro.
So you said there was videos of the shit going down.
Yeah, they had like tons of shit, like all these videos, all these people coming in talking about it and everything, and I don't know.
Go on.
But then Cassie and everything was saying that she thinks that once he's out, because he's
Diddy
still,
shouldn't be out.
so he's still no, not even that.
Bruh.
So like he's still getting, he has his sentencing next week, I think, for the 2, because I think there's 2 charges of like
Prostitution, right?
yeah, but it's like
Okay.
not trafficking, but it's like
Mhm.
crossing state lines with prostitutes or something like that.
Okay.
It's worse than like just regular prostitution
Okay.
charges, but I think the max that they can do is 10 years for him, and he's not going to do fucking 10 years apiece for
No.
those. He's probably going to do like a year or something. They did they like rejected his bond though or whatever, so he can't pay his way out of it as far as
Okay.
I know, so he's going to get sentenced to something. But everyone's saying that they're like scared now that everybody that got testified
and-
against him is going to be fucked.
Bro, the witness protection agent. There's just gonna be one town in Iowa full of
Yeah,
Hollywood
dog.
stars
Uh-huh,
that are
uh-huh.
hiding from Diddy.
Of just like BET adjacent fucking
Dog.
dude.
Bro.
Nah, bro. Imagine this demon that fucking did all this shit gets out, and then there's still more to come.
Stereo con.
yeah. Well, I don't know, brother. I'm like, how the fuck? I just
That's
don't get it.
crazy.
I
Well,
really don't.
honestly, I don't know, man. If you're on Diddy's hit list, you either gotta run or you just gotta get to him first.
right?
One or the other, man. You gotta figure out what you want to do.
Kid Cudi's about to get served, bro.
That fool's done.
Cuddy, yeah, I know you're not that kind of guy, but if there's ever a time to up the chop,
It would be
Mhm.
now.
it's now, dog. At least learn how to use it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck it. I was telling Yos, I was like, dude, We're so lucky we're not in that world, bro.
Watch this shit pop off, and then I'm like, fuck.
And then, god damn it, we got fucking the Black Cabal after us.
If it's not this, the clothing brand, maybe my music, who knows, bro? One of our endeavors will pop off, and
we're fucked.
Yeah,
We're cooked.
we'll open the same door Cat Williams did and be on the run forever.
Which door was that?
I think it was like one of the ones where they like make straight guys do like gay stuff with executives.
Oh yeah, the fucking
to like just make them their bitch.
the gay
Kind of just like the frat shit we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Because that's all it's about. They just want to like dehumanizing you and breaking your spirit. So they love to take like a straight guy and
it's
make
like the
him do
gay
gay
emasculation shit. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
But I'm sure it works the other way too.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure they love to make like gay dudes fuck pussy.
Yeah.
Because it's like
I mean, probably.
yeah, I mean, because that's the thing. It's not really about like a gay agenda. It's just like making you do something you don't want to do.
Yeah.
And just like breaking you.
It's the humiliation shit.
The humiliation ritual.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
No, fuck it. Because there is like
I got a tangent, but go ahead.
No, there is like a plethora of like movie fucking like cases of this where it's like they'll try to make like a black actor wear a dress and shit. Play like
that's been like that's funny. That's been like a consistent thing. You had a lot of black like comedians. I think I've mostly heard it from comedians, but a lot of black celebrities have said that. Yeah, for some reason,
they want to dress you up and
Yeah.
fucking make you dance like a girl and shit.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is. I don't like that.
Again, like it just seems like the frat kind of like hazing
What
shit.
if the podcast cabal comes and is like, you guys,
What is
you guys
the
need to
podcast cabal?
Is there one?
Joe Rogan.
Is it that far along?
Joe Rogan's like, hey guys.
Hey man, I'll call Liver King.
Oh, true.
We'll bust Liver King out of jail. We'll be fine. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. You feel me? So.
But what was your tangent?
Oh, my tangent. So fucking. I don't know why I laugh like that. It's probably not even that funny, but no, it is. Okay. Will Smith's comeback to music, is it a humiliation ritual?
Oh, dude. I barely know about that, but I know what you're fucking talking about, bro.
Yeah.
It is so
It's
fucking
crazy.
rough.
Yeah.
Oh, can you pull any of it up? Could you pull up his freestyle first and foremost? This is the comeback. Whatever. What is he doing?
I don't
Please.
fucking know.
And this is
I don't
topical.
I don't even know he was coming back like this, bro. Like I kind of knew.
I think
but...
this is what started it right here.
Oh my god, bro.
Hold up, you gotta. Yeah.
Should we do the whole thing or just a little? Just
Just
a little?
do the snippet, bro.
I'd like the
Oh, you
whole
want the
thing.
whole
How
thing?
long is the whole thing?
3.5 minutes.
All right, all right, yeah, maybe just a snippet then.
Just do the
The short. Or you can probably hit a couple shorts that
Yeah.
probably take different parts.
I know that I be on some other shit. I know that I'm different. I be on some y'all don't understand it. I don't mention it. Made it to the top of Hollywood without a membership. Killed them in July, then I switched to my
Nah, he
December
should have
shit.
wore the
I
dress.
be overcoming shit that y'all be having trouble with. Let 'em
That's
run they
good.
mouths. I mean, really, that's what come with this. They built a wall, but I'm jumping it and loving it. They want me to be done with it, but I'm still having fun with it. Writing songs, writing checks, writing history, righting wrongs, but I'm still right mentally. I go to sleep.
I don't know
when my
about that bar.
ancestors visit
Yeah,
me.
come on, bro.
I don't know if
They
you're right
surrounded
mentally,
me,
Gary.
gave me the vision vividly, gave me a lion to protect me in this industry. Now I just walk and he chew through my enemies. Feel like I'm just getting started.
Bro.
They tried to finish me. I'm like the universe. Infinite.
This ain't even a
There's no end in
freestyle.
me.
This is all written.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
This is the
Did he say it was a
bounce
freestyle?
back. Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back. Here come the bounce back. Keep your eyes on him. This is the bounce back. I know that I be on.
That shit is rough.
Who does this boy think he is, brother?
What the fuck?
Hitting the tiger ad libs.
Yeah.
This is the bounce
Oh, what the
back.
fuck?
Here come the bounce
Oh yeah,
back.
because you need
Keep
the
your
end
eyes
part.
on him. This is the
Yeah, I
bounce
can't.
back.
There's
Bro,
one.
what the
These
hell, man?
mics, I feel like I'm
What
customato.
the
100
fuck?
rounds
Shit
of
got
life,
fucked
but
up.
still boxing my shadow.
Nah, we're
All right,
Yeah,
brother. Shut your ass up, bro.
brother.
Damn, they got to us, bro.
You know what's crazy? I'm not gonna hold you. I like old Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
I like old Will Smith. I
What was
like
that- what was
I
that
like
song?
Big Willie style.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I love the flip of Forget Me Nots.
Oh yeah.
But it's Men in Black.
Yes.
Won't let you remember. It's the MIBs. It's the
Come on,
MIBs.
That shit's crazy.
I don't think I've.
I fuck with old Will Smith, man. It's crazy how like it sounded so natural, and that like what he's done recently.
So crazy.
It sounds so forced. It literally sounds like a white guy like trying to sound like a rapper.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, you're a rapper. Like you started as a rapper. Like
Yeah, I don't think I know about Will Smith lore like that to even have like a comment. Other than like
you don't have to know too much. I don't
Yeah.
know too much, to be honest. I'm like, all I know is just the way he sounds is just so different from when
Yeah.
he like started. Like when he used to
Yeah.
rap, like he sounded good. Like he was just like the fun, like positive,
yeah.
you know, like funky, you know, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I
was
don't know. Will
Logic.
Smith was cool. Like you know, you like the Fresh Prince show.
Yeah.
It was like the same energy in his music. Like
Yeah.
it was just fun, you know, clean, you know, whatever. And natural. And this is like forced. You can tell he's almost like forcing his like vocal inflections to sound more like hood. It's like
Mhm.
weird. I'm like, it's just weird. I'm like, if he wanted to go back to like Big Willie style, I'd be like, hell yeah. But nothing he's doing is that.
He was code switching on the track.
What was the
on
other-
beat?
Yeah. What was the other one other than the Men in Black one? There's an fuck. Let me see. I know I have it saved.
Oh shit, he just did a new one, bro.
Oh my God, the fire in the booth.
I didn't hear that one.
He sent shots at Chris Rock. He's doubling down on slapping him.
Oh, dude.
He no. You should find a clip of that one.
Nah.
because it's good.
Will Smith,
No, you should. You should.
Will Smith
Trust me.
slapping Chris Rock was a humiliation ritual. Think about that, bro. That right there in itself was the humiliation ritual
I don't know about that.
for both of them.
I don't know, man. You could be onto something.
That's what I'm saying,
yeah?
brother.
I don't
think
know
so?
about for Chris, but I don't know because his wife is a fucking demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, his wife is a bitch.
You know. that landed Chris.
Now I'm not the type of man to move in malicious ways, and I am too grown to play childish games. But if you talking crazy out your face up on the stage and disrespect me on the stage, expect me on the stage. Jokers dish shit out, cry foul when it's time to take it.
Was that
City
DJ
full of
Khaled?
real, wasn't raised
What
to
the
fake it.
fuck?
Jill to Meek Mill to the roots, it's all greatness. Global status from my Philly foundation. I am a trailblazer.
Oh, what the hell?
Now I'm not the type.
Nah, this is
This is
This is
Now
no
I'm not
evil
the
word,
type of
bro.
man to
I'm
move in
gonna start it
malicious
all over
ways.
again.
Malicious.
All right, shut your ass up. Just too much. I'm not going through a million of these goddamn.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, he rhymed stage 3 times.
It's pretty tough.
what the fuck, bro. What do you think
Pretty
is
Like imagine Chris Rock's like rebuttal. He went on a
Yeah.
tour and was like calling his wife a cunt, calling
Mhm.
him a cuck, and he's like stage.
Yeah, I think
Brother. Oh wait, can you
you put
bring
him
up the clip of him performing his new song Pretty Girls? Have you seen that?
I have not. Seen
Oh, you
that.
got to see that. It's so good.
I was just thinking, like, what do you think? Like,
Just like Will Smith Pretty Girls, I think I'll do it.
what?
Well, there's a music video which I haven't seen, but you should see the live like debut of it. It's like in the middle of London. I don't know why London, but you know.
Oh, my dumb ass.
Yeah, to the viewers, we are looking up this.
Oh,
it
there
that
it is.
one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit, an hour, brother.
Okay.
Where's the
well,
performance?
yeah, are you able
Aw,
to scrub?
jeez.
Hopefully it's marked.
But yeah, so far we are looking,
Dog.
trying to find this Will Smith rap.
Oh, here we go. Oh God.
Go ahead, let's do
This
this.
shit
We
is
do a little
rough,
verse. We
gang.
do a little
Let's do it.
verse.
Oh, this shit is so rough.
So this one is called Pretty Girls. Little summer fun, just something to have some fun.
And watch
I
the
like
crowd.
pretty girl. Yo, I like pretty
What the
girls.
fuck is
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
dude?
I like pretty girls.
This guy's as old as my dad.
Okay,
Imagine
here we
your
go,
dad
here we
doing
go,
this
If
here
he
we
did
go.
this, I'd be like, Dad, we
Yeah,
I'm gonna put you in a
You
home.
don't gotta wait in line tonight. You too
Chill.
fine for the line tonight. 5 + 5, you a dime tonight. It's a full house, better play your cards right. I'ma post your pick if you pose. Make one phone call, you involved.
Like 2-year-olds in the
Nah,
crowd, bro.
I know, and they're just like, look how
Hold up,
confused they
wait,
are.
Pose. I'm about to do some investing.
Just no one-
no one-
What
the-
no one even hitting one of these.
Yeah.
Just-
Just if you let me, girls. I like pretty girl.
Me too, bro.
I like
This
pretty
fool's way too
girl.
old to be making a song like this, bro. What the
Yo, I
fuck?
like pretty girl.
Jesus, Will.
Will Smith peaking, bro.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, we're trying to shoot a pod here, gang.
Rita Ora, ladies and
Jesus.
What happened to
Christ,
Rita
dog.
Ora, bro? She
What
looks
did
so
happen to
cooked
her?
there.
What the hell?
All right, so I'm trying to look at this through an optics lens. What does he stand to
It's a
gain?
bit redundant.
Sorry.
An optical lens. Sorry,
Fuck, you're
my
right,
bad.
You're
My
right.
bad.
All right, bro. No, I'm trying to look. Like,
I really don't know
what are
he's
the
trying to
optics
do.
behind this? Like, why?
That is
What is the role? Is he rolling out an album?
Well, this is why I brought it up in regards to humiliation rituals, because it's like,
Oh, you're this. But he's been through like.
I mean, I don't
30
think it
already.
is. I
Dog,
think it's
my
funny
man's-
to suggest that
I
it
was gonna
is, but I
say,
don't
my
think it
boys,
is.
like last 25 years have been a humiliation
Yeah,
ritual, and he's
that's what I'm
like, "What
saying,
the
bro.
fuck is he doing? You don't
Like,
need another one."
Another one.
Hasn't he paid enough?
That's what I'm
exactly,
saying.
bro.
maybe his prime, like maybe they told him like, your prime is gonna be so good, but you have no idea what you have to pay back, and he was like, man,
Jesus,
fuck
he's
it.
like, sure.
And now he's
Now,
paying his
yeah.
debt back.
Brother.
Fucking Christ, bro.
It's like, bro,
Nah,
we put you in Bad
just don't
Boys.
even-
We put you in iRobot.
I
Fresh
Am
Prince got
Legend.
popping. I Am Legend.
dude.
Brother, we gave you a music career. We
Dog.
gave your kids careers.
I was gonna say, how the fuck?
This-
Like,
Sorry.
Jaden Smith is a weirdo, but like, how the fuck is his dad's music sound like that when his music sounds like all right? Like, what the fuck?
That's tough. Yeah.
Like, how the fuck you have a son that's like 25 years old or whatever, and he didn't give you any notes on that shit?
he didn't
told you
ghostwrite any
nothing?
of your shit.
He wasn't like, this is not it, Dad.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
you
I
gotta
feel
work
like
on
that
this.
it's just one of those things where it's like you get so much fucking money and you get
Isn't-
oh sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, my bad. You go ahead.
You have so much fucking money and there's no one to tell you no.
He's
That you start making
I don't
pretty
know, dog.
girls.
I don't know.
Like, yes, bro, we like pretty girls too, dog. I don't know, bro. This fool is fried.
He is fraud.
What the fuck was I gonna say?
Maybe
shit.
P Diddy threatened him or something. No, knowing he was gonna get out or some shit like. You don't dance around for me, motherfucker.
Fuck. What was I? God damn it. I had something in regards to Jaden.
Jaden Smith. Okay. Can we talk about the
Shit.
Can we talk about the socioeconomic problem? How does it go?
State of the world right
Yeah,
now.
that's the one. Socioeconomic state of the world. Can you play Getting Jiggy with It while I think of my idea?
Of course.
Just to cleanse my palate on this new Will Smith.
What if this next Will Smith is just heat though?
It's
That
not
would be
looking like it,
crazy.
gang.
That would be
It's
crazy.
not looking that way.
Like these are just duds right now, you know?
Oh man, but would you show a dud like that in the middle of London?
Here, I'll just mute the audio for this part so we can just listen to this. and-
Okay, perfect. My bad, gang.
All right, we're back after listening to some Will Smith. All right, yeah. What were we talking about before that?
My tea dropped, bro.
We're talking about humiliation rituals.
Humiliation
We're talking
rituals.
about Fern said Will should have just put the dress on.
That is true.
He should have, bro. What the fuck?
No, dog.
The dress was better than the rap career, bro. It's over. It's over, dude. It's done.
What is he gonna do?
You don't need to
dog?
come back from this shit, bro. We have Kanye rapping. We don't need another fucking. How old is Kanye?
It's like 45, I
Yeah,
think.
No, I think he's a little older. I think he's almost.
Oh yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
He's about to be
I don't know his
50.
age.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
he's almost
I think
50,
so.
pretty much. Yeah.
Can you
Being
imagine?
a Nazi at 50 is insane.
It really is.
What
It's a
the
different
fuck?
kind of midlife
Yeah.
crisis.
Yeah,
isn't
like
it?
what the fuck?
That's what we're seeing here. Is just a couple of midlife crises
Mhm.
back to back.
Yeah.
It's scary. I mean, that's scary. I mean, already like a regular man having a midlife crisis is scary.
Mm-hmm.
But a guy with money and influence having a midlife crisis is fucking
Yeah.
terrifying because they can do things
It's
with
dangerous.
that.
Yeah, it's influential.
dangerous.
I know. Imagine a guy having a midlife crisis becomes a Nazi, and then like 15-year-olds are like,
Right.
Yeah,
it's a good idea.
yes.
Meanwhile, and give it a couple years, he's gonna regret all that shit
Mhm.
because that's how it goes. And then those kids will just be Nazis.
I don't think he's regretting any of that shit, bro.
I think he will,
Yeah, I
especially
think
because
he
it's Kanye.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, especially because it's Kanye. He fucking flip flops like
Mhm.
nobody's business. Like
Yeah.
that's why even people who don't work with him anymore are like, dude, I've seen like 12 different Kanyes. So if anybody would go back on it, it would be him.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. I don't know. Maybe you guys probably know him more than you know, or more lore than I do. So, you know, I don't
No
know.
more
But
lore.
he just what the fuck?
It's cool.
Oh yeah.
He just seems fucking crazy. I don't know.
Well, I mean, he is. That's probably why he's gonna flip flop.
That's kind of what we're saying. Yeah. It's like because he's a fucking
mean, he has,
nut,
like-
he's
yeah.
assured to
Like so many
go
fucking
a
mental
complete-
problems that he just like
yeah.
flips his personality.
I mean,
all
This
the
is
time.
me off the medication.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, he started a church and made gospel
Mhm.
music, and then he dropped Vultures, which was just like rap,
Yeah.
and now he's making like shock rap,
Yeah.
like internet YouTube shock
Mhm.
rap. So it's like,
I mean,
Dude,
Dave Blunt's
he's-
right.
yeah.
dog.
He's
Like, what the
making
fuck?
fucking his history raps. Fucking, do you remember those?
Which one?
It's like a YouTube channel that used to do like history.
why
I'm
do
pretty-
I feel like I know what you're
I'm
talking
pretty
about?
sure
Oh,
you-
is it like worst rap battles in
Yeah,
history?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, I know what you're
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they would like dress up.
Yeah.
and,
That shit was ass cheeks.
Yeah, shit, it was terrible.
He's just,
yeah,
he's just making that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gimmicky fucking
Yeah,
YouTube
making that
shit.
YouTube
Yeah.
rap.
yeah, yeah.
It's sad. But his the last EP that he dropped was like
Yeah.
AI, bro.
I mean,
He's
How
like
does-
dropping AI shit now.
how does it feel to have your goat just be down and out? The worst he's probably ever been. Smells like shit.
Well, I don't gotta listen to the new shit, so I can just listen to the
Clearly,
I was
good
about to
stuff.
say he's put out so much good music. I'm not even really bothered
Yeah.
with. I mean,
I have
I-
like fucking 10 albums that I could just listen to.
I was
back
about to
back.
say like
but
a
wasn't,
legendary run. So I'm really
Yeah.
not even. Like,
wasn't he your guys' hero though?
What the fuck?
No.
Your hero is crazy.
bro? Just
I modeled
projecting
my life after
projecting how you look at Cardi.
Yeah.
No, dude, I don't even dress remotely like him or
Bro,
act like
we're
him.
gonna see
bro.
Fern with a lollipop in his mouth.
Dog,
next
and-
time.
and a
bet.
thong.
He's like, bro, these just came out. It's got nothing to do with Cardi.
It was like the fucking Boondocks episode where he was wearing a fucking like a dress because his favorite rapper was wearing
Oh
a
my
dress.
god, yeah.
I don't remember
You
that
don't
one.
remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Huey was like wearing like one of those like skirts,
Mm-hmm.
and he wore it because his favorite rapper fucking wore it, and everyone was calling him like, "Well, you're wearing a dress, dude. You're wearing a skirt." He's like, "No, I'm not. This shit is hard." Oh, okay. So y'all don't view y'all goat like that, like
I mean, not really, no.
No,
He made good
I
music.
feel like people that
Your
do
Superman
are
just-
weird.
Hmm?
I feel like people that view their like
Yeah.
favorite artists like that are weird.
yeah.
Yeah,
He turned into
like they're an artist. I don't know.
he
Like
turned
they're a
in-
person.
he,
So
he turned into Homelander before our eyes.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's rough. Like when you like the guy, you love his music or whatever. But it's like I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like maybe you have more of like a kind of like teen like pop view of like your
Yeah, it
artists,
sounds
and I don't
like-
really have that.
I don't have a bro.
But why would you like suggest
Bro.
that? You know,
I
it
don't
makes me
know.
feel like if like Cardi like fell off, you'd like cut yourself.
Fern would be so
I don't think
depressed,
so,
dog.
bro. I
Fern
would just be like,
depressed.
bro, what more? He beat his bitch up, bro. Like, what more can I fuck? You know? Like,
Well, I don't think that was a red flag for you.
Apparently not, bro.
yes, it was, bro. What are you talking about?
Uh huh.
That goes for anyone. Don't beat your bitch up, bro. Don't beat your girl up. Don't beat
Nice.
anyone up, bro.
Good PSA.
Yes,
PSA,
bro.
don't beat your bitch.
Yes, bro. That's fucked up.
That is fucked up. You're right.
You're a good guy.
Bro, I feel like sometimes you do need to say this stuff. Some people are that retarded, bro.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
I mean,
I
yeah, I guess you're right.
I just wouldn't afford my time to them people if they're that dumb.
Yeah, true that.
But yeah, so let's talk about your obsession with your idols. Let's talk about how you idolize artists that you appreciate.
Yeah, all right. Cardi?
Yeah.
I like Cardi, but I'm not jumping out the fucking
jump out the house.
well, yeah, I'm not jumping out the house. I'm not like, like I feel like you guys have been around me enough. Do I blast Cardi all the time? Not really.
That's true, you don't.
Right? Like it's
That is
just
true.
That's kind of odd though. You like talk about him so much, but you never really.
You know
play
what
his
it
also
is?
true.
You know what it is? I think it's just the meme behind
Oh,
it
yeah.
that I'm more
Like
into.
the opium
Yeah.
memes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
okay,
like
I see.
I don't actually have like a weird
Did you?
I
see,
just play into it.
Did you see any of the clips of that? I don't really know who he is because I don't keep up with the youth, bro, with these streamers and everything. But there's that one streamer that was like streaming with Ari the other day.
Who's Ari?
Burberry Ari.
Oh, okay.
And the clips were funny as fuck, dog. I was seeing all these clips on Twitter. I guess the streamer is like a huge like Cardi dick rider, like hardcore.
Who was it? Who was the streamer?
I gotta look it up.
Kai
I don't know.
Cenat,
familiar.
Neon,
Um,
not iShow Speed, Agent.
let me see.
I love the fucking Speed rebrand, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Just a side note, yeah, it really is beautiful to see because
Is
you
it
look at
Dogbo?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know who that is.
you look at all those people he used to hang with and how they're just such fucking degenerates and smut peddlers.
Yeah.
And he really is like the guy in the friend group that was like, I need to leave all this shit behind. Like, I
Yeah.
need to grow
Yeah.
out of this. And it's almost like I feel like Aiden Ross. And I mean, Kai Cenat's cool, I think, for the most part. I mean,
Yeah.
he's entertaining. But some of the other guys, like, what was that one dude? Prime, I
Yeah.
think. I don't know. A lot of the other dudes I used to kick it with, I almost feel like those are just like the guys from your hometown
Yeah.
that
I
you
honestly-
left behind type
I honestly
shit.
think Speed is going for the gold, bro. He's going for the best of all time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's just the maturity too for him. It's like he realized what he was doing was kid shit and he's not a kid anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
did kid shit and grew up and are continuing to do kid shit.
Yeah.
So, he's trying to expand his horizons. He's going to new
Evolve.
places, talking to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's learning. He's like actually rather than just like regurgitating shit like Aiden Ross from Andrew Tate or
Mhm.
someone who's
Yeah.
just influential, he actually is talking to people and traveling and trying to understand what
Yeah.
people are experiencing.
Yeah. And living life.
Yeah, it's fucking great to see. I mean, if it's one of those things where I feel like I don't necessarily want kids like at all at this point in my life, but if I were to have kids, I would fucking not want them looking at any
Yeah.
streamer. I would be okay with them watching Speed.
Yeah.
Like if my kid was a fan of Speed, I would be okay with that. I'd probably watch Speed with him, to be honest.
Yeah.
But if there was nobody else like Speed,
Yeah.
and it was just the Aiden Rosses,
Mhm.
Kai Cenat, even though I think Kai Cenat's cool for adults, but not for kids. I don't know. He's one of those ones that falls on that weird line of it's like, I don't know. It's a weird thing. But I'm like, I just don't want my kid looking at the internet. So I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like Speed's like a ray of sunshine.
Yeah.
Just
'Cause
in general.
That's like part of it. Yeah. Is
Yeah.
like, I'm like having a kid, like, I'm like, even shit that I was exposed to.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess every generation has their level of exposure to smut and just shit
Yeah.
of the world. And it's obviously has increased as time has gone on because the shit we saw at our age is like light years beyond what our parents saw at
Yeah.
12, 13.
Yeah.
I'm like, you saw Playboys, we saw people swimming in shit and,
We saw Two
fucking
Girls, One
one.
Cup.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like it's,
Saw BME Pain Olympics.
that's what I'm saying. So it's
Fuck.
like, yeah, it's right. So
Imagine what are the youth watching? What is the equivalent to that of today. Like, what are they watching, brother?
Yeah.
I hope,
Some more extreme shit.
I don't know. I feel like
yeah.
the internet's not as. It's not the same because like
Yeah,
back then,
true.
like you could just go to like any fucking website or whatever, and it would have
Yeah.
like some crazy shit on there just for no reason. It would be like a regular
Yeah.
website, and then you like click one link, and it takes you to like the craziest shit you've ever seen. But I feel like now you have to like purposefully look for it.
That's
you
true.
know?
But
Yeah.
one thing,
But there is crazier shit out there now. I feel like.
well, also what I was gonna say is I feel like because everything is a balance. So while that part has gotten better, I think with the really wild shit being a lot more gated, more kind of just like explicit degenerate content is more widespread.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So it's like the really crazy shit is harder to find, but like I really like despise like the Paul brothers. Like I mean they were like some of the first ones that were like I don't know, they were acting like rappers, like talking about bitches and like
Yeah.
their money and all this type of shit, and then you look at their analytics and it's like it's all like 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, okay, it's great that my kids can't see beheading videos on accident, but I'm like, this is who's gonna influence
Mhm.
them,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know. All that to say, I hope more people are influenced by speed and like the kind of
Yeah.
ray of light
Yeah.
he's bringing.
Yeah, 1000%. I feel I don't know, like this new, because it's this new era of streamers as opposed to. I want to say streamers are more relevant than YouTubers for sure.
It seems like it,
Mhm.
yeah. It seems like, yeah, because I mean, even at this point, I mean, it's like the best of both worlds because if you don't watch the stream, you watch the clips on YouTube.
On YouTube, you watch the VOD or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fuck, dude. It's fuck, bro. But I feel like I'm not gonna lie. I feel like all of them are retarded, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like they're
Yeah.
all pretty fucking bad. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's why I said I'm like Kai Cenat, I think is actually really creative and like
Mhm.
has like fun stuff. But at the same time, I wouldn't want my kids
Yeah,
watching
I
it.
honestly think they're
Because there's just
Mhm,
too many of those blurred lines, you
Yeah.
know, between
Yeah.
adult and kid content and presenting adult things like it's for kids.
Yeah, no, I
I hate
was
that.
saying like I think this it almost reminds me of like Nickelodeon, the type of
Yeah.
shit that they where it'd be like them it'll be stuff like the girl shit. It'll be like they play on like relationships, on pretend relationships they have with each other and shit like that. Like video games obviously is another big one. Like I said, it almost I wouldn't say like totally like Nickelodeon because Nickelodeon had like, nah, actually, never mind. Because it's like Nickelodeon had iCarly, you know,
Yeah.
which is iCarly was practically a show about people being on like a live stream
Yeah.
of kids, you know, like
yeah.
right.
Right.
I think like I'm rambling, but I say that to say this to like, oh, fucking that this new era of streamers is like you said, I don't know if I would even put my, kids
Yeah.
to watch that shit because
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
shit is like, dude, I don't know. I feel like they just peddle a bunch of dumb shit.
They do, man.
Yeah.
They do. I know. And then even it was so funny who,
Gambling, they peddle that like a
That
motherfucker.
shit's crazy. Everybody, every
Yeah.
fucking single streamer is like sponsored by.
Steak.
Even if it's not Stake, then they're sponsored by one of the fucking
Well,
like
Prize
sports
Picks.
betting or something like Prize Bets,
Yeah.
all that. Every single thing. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like I don't watch like anybody live streaming specifically, but I'll get like clips on like TikTok or Twitter or
Yeah.
whatever. And I swear to God, like 90% of them, they have like a fucking stake sign in the background, or like they have a Prize Picks
Yeah.
like little logo in the corner of their fucking
Yeah.
their stream and everything. And I'm like,
who
what?
who
the
was
fuck?
that kid that fucking opened up toys on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I don't remember the name of the
I
channel.
can't remember. Something like toy
Yeah.
reviews or something. I don't remember what it's.
There's
Yeah.
gonna be that like a kid, but for gambling, like a kid just gambling.
Yeah.
A-
You know what's
like a
coming
10-year-old kid just yeah.
Dog,
Oh,
you
I
know-
for the win, guys.
You know what's coming
Ting.
back? And I think it's because of like fucking Labubus and shit.
Yeah.
Because Labubus are like popping. It's pretty much like they got the girls gambling now.
Yeah.
Because Labubu's is, you know, those like little teddy bear
Does
things.
it work like the
that they hang
Pokemon
up?
cards?
Basically,
kinda?
but it's like even worse because it's more expensive and
really?
you only get
Oh,
one thing,
okay.
so you have to like keep
Yeah.
buying them if you want to get more.
That's so funny. You said the girls gambling. I never even thought about how it's like gambling is so male
It's
dominated.
so male
I never
dominated.
thought about that.
But yeah, Labubu's, they're like, and not even just Labubu's, all of Pop Mart's shit, like their whole Pop Mart's whole thing
yeah.
is blind boxes. So even not
It's like
Labubu's-
CS:GO cases.
Okay, so this is what I'm getting at. So Labubu's and like Pop Mart stuff has been popping off for like the past year.
Yeah.
Blind boxes have been getting so fucking big. Every single like show, every cartoon, everything is doing blind boxes now. You can go to a fucking Target or a Walmart and the whole toy section, like 90% of it is blind boxes. CS:GO gambling, like when we were in fucking like high school and middle school
Yeah.
and stuff, it was so big.
Yeah.
Everybody
yeah.
would, there were websites where you would go, because in CS:GO you can buy cases
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then you have to like buy the keys also
yeah.
to open the cases. And it costs like real money, but you can also sell whatever like weapon skins or knives. Like knives are worth tons of money and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you can sell it all on a marketplace.
Okay.
So people made like websites where you would literally just spend like $100 and it'll give you like random keys and then you can just like gamble it basically. So that was the thing back in the
Right.
day, and
I
a
do-
couple YouTubers
yeah.
got like fucked
I
because
was
they
gonna say,
Yeah.
I do
There's
they were
remember
doing
fat
like
ass
there was this
lawsuit.
whole thing where they
Yeah.
were all doing like sponsored video, or they were
They
like,
were-
oh, we're gambling on this website.
They were
Turned out
peddling.
they fucking owned
yeah,
the
they
website.
owned it the whole time.
So they were
yeah.
like making
Yeah,
it
I
so
do
they won
remember that.
every time, and then kids were spending. It was like the industry was like a fucking $1 billion industry or something. Like it was massive. But I think now, because all the blind boxes are coming back, are so big right now, streamers are going back to doing CS:GO case gamblings, and they're buying like 1,000 cases and opening 1,000 cases at a time. And some of these
Yeah.
cases, the key for the cases, the old ones, are like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Like some of them, it's like a $500 key for a case that was released like 10 years ago or whatever.
So the idea is, so you spend money on the blind box with the opportunity to get a rare item to sell.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just like the
Yeah.
ultimate form of the ultimate form of luck.
And the CS:GO ones are
Just-
fucking insane, because it'll be like you spend like $500 on a key for this case that released 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And there's one item that you have like a 0.01% chance to get that's worth double that. Everything else is worth like $10.
yeah. No,
And these
and
dudes are buying like hundreds of them on stream and just going. And the thing is, they like flip them and sell everything
yeah.
and like get kids to like do it. It's fucking gnarly.
Can you pull up clash.gg? You're about to Bro. Look at that shit.
Oh my god, my shit is fucked again. It's not working. I don't understand.
Yeah, so anyways, it's
There we go.
you just click around, bro. You-
I'm addicted as fuck. This is the live chat.
I'm addicted as fuck, bro. Me too.
So
gang.
is this the people like
Mhm.
yeah, dog.
You can put like
Holy fuck,
Plinko.
these are all the games that are going on right now?
Yeah.
Dog.
We look, they even got the like the tethers and the bitcoins and shit.
That's the thing now, is that they're using fucking Bitcoin to do all this shit.
Yeah,
now because they
yeah.
can use crypto now. Back then they didn't.
No,
This is fucking
bro, this is a whole
crazy.
racket, bro. I'm telling you, like
No fucking way. PvP case
Yeah.
openings.
click it. You can watch you can watch them go down. Click a fat one. Click this one. View. And you'll watch these people open cases right in front of you.
Dog, this is fucking
This is I used
crazy.
to watch this.
No way.
I would just watch this for hours. Yes.
People are that's so insane, dog.
There's whole Twitch channels dedicated to this.
What the fuck? We're cooked.
We're flamed as a society. What'd you say? What did it say in the beginning? I'm addicted as fuck to
I'm
this.
addicted as fuck. One of the people in chat was like, I'm so addicted. This is crazy. Nah. I don't. It's so fucked, dog.
Yeah, and the thing is like this is marketed towards kids.
100%.
It's not marketed towards like
Yeah.
obviously also the simpletons. Like no shit, you know. But like, I feel like I can
Damn.
confidently say the three
Look
of
at
us could
this
see
dude just
right
got a
past
$2
this.
million or 2
You-
million coin knife, bro.
Yeah,
My boy
see?
just won the battle.
Can you imagine a 7-year-old at a slot machine with a Zyn in his mouth and a Galaxy gas
Dog.
canister next to him,
I'm
just hitting the
fucking-
button over and over?
Shit, you can double
Some
down.
a Fortnite tee.
I
You
saw
can double down.
I saw
Bro,
a
I'm about to
meme
get in
that
on
was
this.
like, I saw a meme that was like 2025 has really been the CIA's year.
Yeah, the dude most
It
definitely
really has.
just thwarted any fucking
Any
hope,
growth,
yeah,
any
any hope of some change. Just
Come on. dog.
fuck
It's-
no.
At this point, the CIA is like, these motherfuckers are too easy.
Mhm.
They are too easy to
Yeah.
play. All we got to do is give them a little bit of this, that, and the third,
Yeah,
and
someone
they fold.
said the CIA just farming right now.
They really are, dog.
Fuck, bro. I felt that, bro. I'm telling you, there's just so we're in the age of someone said it we're in like the age of distraction where it's like
Oh yeah,
people. I think we spoke on it
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Where
for sure.
companies are just fighting
in various
to-
degrees. Yeah,
to buy your attention. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the new form of currency.
Mhm.
Is what do they say? The new form of currency is
Yeah,
attention.
no, you're
yeah.
right. Yeah, it's your attention. Yep.
Like, bro, like, holy fuck, bro. Just in the everyday life, the things we do, the fucking,
I mean, I guess if you want to be specific, it's data, but
Yeah.
data is comprised of what you
Yeah.
pay attention to. what you,
yeah,
interact with.
it's just the constant peddling of bullshit.
So crazy,
bro.
dog.
I'm just overstimulated. I'm fuck, bro. And then we just need to unplug sometimes, just chill.
Damn, dog.
Fuck,
Yeah.
bro.
Unplug.
I've been thinking about getting a flip phone,
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
just so if I want to like watch stuff or go on like these social media sites, I have to like go out of my way.
To go
Mhm.
look at it. Yeah, that's probably. I mean,
I feel like that'd be a good way just to like. I mean, that's not even like the greatest thing you can do, but I'm like just to
Yeah.
mitigate this shit, because I was just thinking about how obviously we talk a lot about AI on here because it's like it's current, it's hot. There's a lot of implications, but there's a lot of suggestion that it's like part of a greater plan to just like with even the TV, with just mass media in general, to keep people from thinking.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking about how good the algorithms have gotten to where I'm like, why is it even a while ago I used to be able to resist like pretty well, and now in Instagram Reels I'm like 30 minutes goes by and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck happened, and I'm like,
Yeah.
for that 30 minutes I was not thinking at all. I was just
Dude,
reacting. I'm like, it's
TikTok-
already working.
TikTok will literally have you like, and then like just scroll, and you gotta be like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
this thing is sucking me in. You
Yeah.
know? And like, obviously, like having the pod or whatever, we're also fighting for that
True.
we're
Yeah,
also
True.
a part of that ecosystem, so it is kind of just like a double-edged sword. But I understand. I kind of want to be one of those things where we just like post the thing and just don't even look at
And
it.
that's kinda what we
anymore.
do.
Yeah, because I can't
That's what I
I can't be bothered to, because I be scrolling, bro.
Yeah.
I be scrolling, bro.
I
Yeah.
feel like I go in and out of it. Sometimes I'm like, for like a couple days, I'll be like just nonstop, like just scrolling, and then I'll go like a couple weeks without like. I'm like, oh, I opened Instagram like twice this week or
There
whatever.
you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
make.
I mean,
dude,
when it hooks you though, bro, you're fucking.
know.
I
fucked.
make
I
sure
know.
to scroll
bad.
past the big booty hoes. Like I'm not. I swear to you,
I'm trying to change my algorithm.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
every time some hub pops up, I'm just.
Good.
Get-
That's how you do it, bro.
No, I'm trying to keep my For You page just like
Yeah.
just clean, sober. It's just working out shit.
Oh,
you know-
nah, mine's fucked up.
Yeah, you're just fucked up.
Mine's fucked
Well-
up. Mine's fucked up, but it's not like booty and.
Mine's
titties and
workout
stuff.
shit
Mine's-
and like memes, you
mine's
know.
a whole other fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine's those 5 like videos.
Oh
Shit.
my god, that you're in
I'm trying to like undesensitize myself to booty,
yeah.
which I don't think I'm not desensitized. I mean, I am to a degree, but I don't know. I feel like it's one of them things like we've talked about porn in the past. I 100% know seeing it on a regular basis so easily definitely takes some of the I don't know, some of the, what do you want to call it, the magic out of the ass.
Yeah.
So
Seen it
yeah.
all the time, 100%.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like it's like,
yeah.
because then it's like, I don't know. It's one of them things where it's like, I don't know. I want to be able to appreciate it more
Yeah.
in real life. So yeah, I'm trying to like other things, scroll
Yeah.
past the ass. You know what I'm saying?
I was telling
Um,
Yoels, like, I'm gonna practice some seed retention
Well,
read some more.
I don't know if that is necessary, but
Nah, it's necessary.
You think so?
Stare into the sun.
I'm gonna sun my asshole. I'm gonna fucking.
eat fermented milk, raw fermented milk.
I'm gonna listen to Tucker Carlson.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
There
just
we
do,
go. There we go.
I'm gonna just just do the whole 180. Nah, bro. I'm telling you, this shit is just too degenerate now, bro. I can't. The
Yeah.
youngin, bro. My little cousin, bro, can be on TikTok for hours.
yeah.
Just scrolling. And
Nah,
I
don't
tell her, like, do you not
Mm.
feel an inkling of like bad? You don't feel
Mhm.
bad about just doing this shit?
Yeah.
She's like, no. And
I
I'm
don't
like,
like that shit because then I
to each
think
their
about
own, bro.
I
To
think
each their
about all
own.
the shit that I look at, and I'm like, I wouldn't want my kid or any kid to look
Yeah.
at my shit. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? I'm like, you can see so much within community guidelines.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, no. In a way, I feel like I'm trying to go from. It's almost like swapping one shitty thing for another, but I'm trying to go for more like your algorithm. Not quite yours, because a lot of the shit you look at just makes me fucking angry. I know it,
Yeah.
it entertains you, but like
That's why I like it.
certain things, it pisses me
You
the
should be-
fuck off. I don't know why.
You should be like an A&R for just weird shit.
But yeah, I'm like my feeds have definitely just been flooded with women, and I'm trying to. It's
Yeah,
too
it's
much.
bad,
It's
bro.
too much. It's to a point where like when you're scrolling through like hundreds of women, it's
Mhm.
just like
I feel like I don't
You
know what
can't
it is,
lust, brother.
dog. I don't know what
it's
it
almost
is.
like you can't lust anymore.
Because I feel like on everything except for Instagram, it's so easy to get past the huh. Because on TikTok,
Oh, yeah.
I've never even when I first started like downloaded TikTok like
Yeah.
years ago, I've never had like
It's
a
like-
huh page.
It's like
anything on
trickle down economics.
Because I feel like you have to search it out on TikTok first to get
no,
your
they'll
algorithm going. Because I've never even
Yeah.
seen. I've never even when I first started, I never even saw the fucking dancing videos. that
No,
were, like popular back then.
neither would I,
Nothing.
right? But they would they'll throw you one just so, but you
Mm.
have to go right fucking past it, or else
Yeah.
because even if you watch, it even gets down to how long you watch the
I know,
fucking
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
bro. That's how crazy the algorithm. So
Damn.
even if you didn't like it,
Yeah.
it picks
We
up.
saw you,
yeah.
motherfucker.
exactly. We saw you staring at that big
Yeah.
booty Latina. We gonna send another your way.
Oh fuck, dude, that's too much.
Yeah.
Stop sending them.
I feel like on TikTok it's easier. On Instagram, I straight up don't even like press on them because you know on your
Yeah.
For you page you have to like press on like a reel or something first and then
Yeah.
you can like scroll.
Yeah.
I straight up never even press on them. I swear to God, for the past like 2 or 3 years, it'll be like 90% of my shit is just weird fucked up stuff,
Mhm.
and then like 10% of it is just like bitches shaking ass. And I'm like, I have never liked a single
Mine's
bitch
the
shaking ass.
opposite.
I've never. Oh really?
It's bitches shaking ass and then like 10% of weird shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and then fighting stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, but then all of that together turns into a soup of
Yeah.
what the fuck. I'm watching people get knocked out. I'm watching asses jiggle. I'm watching people eat weird shit. It's all comes together into this like I need to go back to the Motorola Razor.
Yeah, and then it's like you wonder why people are so mentally ill nowadays, bro. We're just being shoved with fucking brain fucking aneurysms all the time.
Yeah.
Just like, whenever you scroll, you see someone die, and then the next one is
That is gnarly, dog.
Yeah.
I feel like on TikTok it's starting to get worse because you used to not be able to see people dying. I swear to God, like last week.
They gated the huzz, but opened the
But now
floodgates
the,
for death.
the death is like cool apparently because I've never seen anyone because Instagram reels you see that shit every like 2 fucking reels. But
Really?
yes.
I swear
bro.
to
You
God,
guys have
Instagram
said
is-
that before. I've never seen
I mean,
someone die.
I don't see it
reels.
that much. But it's like if you scroll, if you're going through like a couple pages or whatever, you'll
I
see
think
like
we're
some weird
I
shit.
think we're just different, gang. I think I
Maybe,
just like
but-
the hose so much. I don't.
But
like,
I'm saying this shit on Instagram has like it'll have like a couple million likes. And it'll just be straight up
What?
somebody dying.
Yeah.
But on TikTok,
believe
and
it
even
or
on the
not, I'm not
comments-
the guy
And
that
the-
likes death.
and there'll be a comment, that just says "Whoa."
Yeah. But on TikTok, you would like never see. I would never see that. I've never like seen anyone die. And then like a couple days ago, I see this fucking video. Some dude just like literally the car. He's just driving fast as fuck and crashes, and his entire car just gets smushed down to like this fucking big. And it's like, of course, the dude fucking died. And I'm like, I've never fucking seen something like this on fucking TikTok before. And all the comments were like, They're just like they're just turning into Instagram now. Like I've never seen that shit.
That's
The
like,
comments were
damn.
just like, "Is he alive?" Question.
Dog.
Tell me this is real.
After Trump brought it back, dog, loosened up a little bit. Loosened up a little bit.
Dude,
I don't know.
nah,
It's just weird as hell.
the
I was like,
fucking-
damn.
they're just bro. They just know us so well, bro. It's scary, dog.
You got a shadow profile somewhere in the, I don't know what you call the levels of the internet, but obviously
Yeah.
we know there's deep web, then there's dark web. And even
Yeah.
dark web is like not even that deep.
Yeah.
There's like another like 5 layers or something.
Really? I thought it went.
It's fucking bad. It's fucking bad. If you want to, honestly, anybody who's taken like a what do you want to call it? Like some type of like IT class or something like that
Yeah.
can get into the dark web. The other shit,
Nah,
you can't get
if you're
into.
going anything below the dark web, bro, you
eat people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You eat at Arby's if you go fucking anything before fucking or after. I didn't even know it went that deep.
Yeah.
So it's like hell, like the 7 layers of hell.
Could you bring up the iceberg, the internet iceberg? There should be like a some type of.
It's like Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
It just keeps getting.
Yeah.
So we practically have hell on earth. We
Yeah.
made it somehow.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that.
That we have.
I mean, I don't like it, but I like your
the
allegory
analogy,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
What the fuck?
Yeah, where is the dark web in the iceberg? Yeah, it's like
I don't
close
know.
to the top. That's
I
what's
don't even know
fucked
What the
up.
hell this stuff is?
That is scary,
Right?
bro.
And so it's like the shadow profile that is basically like, just like all your entire internet footprint and everything you've ever looked at, paid attention to, just everything is all together, and it forms a version of you that is saved on a server, maybe multiple, somewhere in the deepest layer of the internet, and only people who eat children can see it.
There you go.
And drink adrenochrome.
Yeah.
Bro, they're definitely gonna clone my ass, bro. They just all they need from me is some spit, bro. I'm cooked, bro.
Oh, we could get that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's easy. That's the easy part.
Bro. Like, oh my god, bro. I'm scared, bro.
Bro, imagine the little goth baddie you pick up at the bar says spit in my mouth, and you
Oh,
got to question whether
fuck.
she's an agent.
She's an asset.
God.
She's
got a
working
little-
for 20.
Yeah,
got a little
plastic cup or something.
And your drunk ass is like, okay. They
And
got
then
you.
She goes to the bathroom. She spits it out.
Yeah.
She's dressed like Ada Wong. She takes off the fucking.
Brother.
And then you're in bed like, oh, that was a good night. Oh, that was fucking good.
She hits the earpiece.
Got it.
Like, fuck, bro. I've been compromised, gang.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
That's why that shit became popular.
yeah. What's that 20?
Spit in my mouth.
Which one's the
baby.
one where?
CIA.
Which
That's
one's
true.
the one where it tells you your history? Like, it gives
Oh,
you your-
Ancestry, 23andMe.
Yeah.
That you
Well,
can't
that
tell
shit-
me that shit
well, no,
is not
did you see- did you
CIA
see-
fucking.
Oh, for sure. Well, they work with like police and stuff. They've done that multiple times where like there would be like a cold case or whatever, and they would
I never knew this.
would like let the like FBI or whatever come in and like match DNA samples and shit.
shit.
Yo,
Yeah, they did that a
This
lot.
is
They
dumb.
did that a lot, but that's why a lot of people don't fuck with them because they work with like the FBI and everything.
I
So
didn't
they
fuck
definitely-
with
They
them.
definitely work with the
the
CIA
minute
in
they were
some thing.
the
But
minute. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
they were selling the company or something like that. Like the company was doing bad or whatever, so they were selling it. I think it already went through, probably like last year, the beginning of this year,
The
something like that.
Palantir bought that shit.
Probably, but all the data that they collected, including your fucking live DNA, is also being sold out. That's what the other company that's buying them out is buying.
They probably
All
bought
your
it for that
DNA.
specifically.
And they said that they like don't hold on to DNA or they don't hold on to
Yeah.
data or whatever. And then when it turned out that they were selling the company, they're like, "Oh, we actually did hold on to all the data, so
Holy shit.
we're selling all of your,
Your
data to whoever
DNA
the
is
fuck."
for
Let me see who's
sale
buying
now.
it.
And they sold it under the guise of just so you're a little Latina, just so you're a little fucking spicy.
I can say the N word.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Holy shit.
Regeneron Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, that just
bought
sounds
That's-
23andMe.
That's
Come
literally
on,
the umbrella
brother.
corporation.
That's
Come on, brother.
I literally was about to say, I'm like, that sounds like a video game bad guy. Wait,
Like-
what was it called again?
Regeneron.
Oh, nah, stop it.
Nah, brother. What the fuck, dude?
Oh shit, 2 days ago. Judge okay's sale of 23andMe. And its trove of DNA data to a nonprofit
That's
led
insane.
by its founder.
Your DNA is for sale. What in the fuck?
For how much? 256.
256 million.
That's light work. They got that.
like,
that's a
millions
bargain,
of
bro.
people's
That was
fucking
on sale,
DNA.
gang.
Damn fool. And then it like it comes back to
That was on a
the
clearance
terms
rack.
and conditions. You agreed to this shit, I'm sure,
Mhm.
when you signed up, but you were just so stoked about being able to say the
Yeah.
N-word, you scrolled past it.
You were so stoked that you were a little Ashkenazi.
Dude. The 1% Cherokee, dog.
Like,
That's crazy.
people couldn't just look at themselves in the mirror and taking a good look and just be like, oh, I'm definitely white.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we gotta do these fucking dumb antics, and then Skynet bought that shit. Like, what the fuck?
Damn, bro. You got a hawk tour for Skynet.
This is they're cloning people. They're just waiting.
What would they clone people for, though? I don't know what the use of clones would be.
Consumer slaves.
Just slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess slaves. But
But I mean, I don't know.
if
like,
they really
you
have.
clone-
I really don't think they have like a reason to clone people. you
I don't
know?
either. I
think
feel like
that's gonna-
cloning
that's
is so
not-
far off, to be honest.
I think more than anything, it's just using your like DNA
Yeah.
data and shit for like research and stuff. They don't have to pay you for and everything.
because
Like
like
that. And
I'm
like,
just thinking, like, what does DNA tell you? You know,
a lot. Like
Yeah.
it's like your whole
like your taste buds,
like everything. Yeah, it's like all that shit. So it tells you a lot. Plus, it's also telling you about like, because that's like your whole family line, right? So it's also
Mhm.
you give your data, and like they have. It's not the same DNA, obviously, but like some of that
you just
DNA,
compromise
like,
the
goes
whole
through
family
everyone.
tree.
Yeah, no,
Damn.
I mean pretty much
everything is data.
everything is data. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude,
Your
that
DNA, your people who have come and gone,
Bruh,
their data
this-
now.
this fucking judge.
Yo,
That's crazy.
Dude,
scary.
honestly, Hideo Kojima he's a fucking visionary.
Yes,
I-
bro,
I
100%.
have been obsessed with Death Stranding 2.
Mm.
I don't know if you saw my post on Instagram.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did see it.
They put buffs in DS2 amongst other
Jesus.
things, but when I got the buffs, I was like, it's over. But anyways, dude's a fucking genius. I mean, it's insane because the whole thing with the chiral network is it literally is just like a blend of like the internet and real life,
Yeah.
like simultaneously interacting with each other. Like, yeah, everything is data. Like literally, yeah, like you can share like blood samples and use them as weapons against like ghosts that are also like can power mechs in the second one. So you're fighting ghost powered mechs with your blood, but it's like
Oh my god.
it sounds like
bro.
obviously, you know, Kojima's like indulgent and does it in
Bruh.
like a comic booky way, but it's like no, there's definitely
Ye-
something like Alan Watts predicted a long time ago is
Yeah.
that there's gonna be like well, probably a lot of people, but I think of Alan Watts as like just this integration of like the physical world and the internet is coming.
Yeah,
It's already here, really.
yeah.
It's just and
Bro.
it's like a you know it's like a boulder. It's built up so much inertia at this point. I don't think you could really stop it. It's just a matter of like where it lands.
It's
Mhm.
so crazy. You know what I was just thinking? Like, everything's just gonna be technology. Like this thing is gonna shoot the liquid and just
like
like-
in Death Stranding, because like the chiral network is connected to the afterlife, and it's kind of like all around.
you need to
It's-
play this game high, bro.
I have. I played the first one high. I played the
Oh
first one
my-
high a good bit. Not my first playthrough, but my second playthrough. I play. That's how I built all them roads and
Oh,
zip lines.
yeah.
I was stoned, just like walking through the mountains and like building.
Yeah.
It was fucking great experience. But in the game, like in both games, like because it's like the internet is the internet, but it's also in the world. You give somebody a thumbs up, and it gives them a like to
Mhm.
their
Yeah.
profile, like
yeah.
on the chiral network, but you do it in real life. So I can like
And-
pat you on the back, and then there'll be a little
Yeah.
bling.
And those likes
What
give
the
you like
f-
a what? It's like an opiate like
Yeah, yeah.
release or
Oh,
something.
I forget what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool because it's literally what we're all geeked up on right now
Yeah.
for social media. Like it's actually real. It's like Oxy something.
Something, yeah.
Starts with an O. I know that much. I can't remember, but it's literally the feeling. It's the chemical that is sent to your brain when you feel like
An
validated
endorphin?
or gratified. No, I think it's similar. It's one of those because obviously
Oxytocin.
that's it. Yep,
Mhm.
oxytocin. Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's essentially like the social media drug
Yeah.
is oxytocin. Is to be validated or
Yeah, and he's practically saying how like we're all like a slave to like these digital hugs.
yeah,
and-
it's like and he like many great science fiction writers and visionaries are like have seen that this is it started off separate, and this is like it's so funny to see where the internet started. Is like this is a thing for like nerds, dweebs, weirdos, and like it's reality. Like even when we were talking about in the car earlier about like you're actually gonna have to pay your medical bills with a coin.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit's crazy.
with a V-Buck.
Pretty much.
That's what I'm saying.
the
Cause
the V-Buck premium fucking
Damn.
you got to get the battle pass.
The premium battle pass.
to live.
Skip a couple tiers if you buy the premium
Oh
one.
shit!
What do you have to do? Like what kind of little accomplishments do you like what's the
that would be
EXP?
crazy,
You
dog.
got challenges,
They
Yeah.
make you do weekly challenges for your
and just like Death Stranding,
healthcare.
like there will be like holographic like displays and stuff you can interact with.
Yeah.
Nice,
And then they'll hit you with an ad in between.
bro. Imagine you have stats above your head on your health.
That's crazy.
I was just thinking, I was talking about that with the homie. Like, what if we just had a HUD one day?
Yeah.
It's
We
gonna be
might,
crazy,
gang.
bro. With the
I think
Neuralink.
if anything it's gonna be like Cyberpunk. Where
Yeah.
like even to fucking go on an elevator, you have to like watch an ad before
Oh
you
my
can like
fucking
select
God.
what
Yeah.
fucking floor you want
Fuck
to go
me,
to and
bro.
everything.
That'd be so A's. I'd just be like,
Like I feel
I'm
like if we
killing myself.
really do like get to that point where it's like a weird like cyberpunk type of thing
Mhm.
where it's like actual like screens on everything or like everything is like a display,
yeah.
then they're definitely gonna be doing that shit.
That
I
was
mean, they
like-
have fucking smart fridges that straight up play ads on them. Like they have smart fridges where you can like listen to Spotify or watch your fucking Netflix or whatever while you're cooking, and they will play ads on those if you don't have like the subscriptions to whatever
Imagine
you're watching.
your fat ass wants to go down for like a midnight snack, and you gotta watch
Bro,
an
you
ad
gotta watch
before you can open the
unskippable
fridge.
They hit you with
10-minute
a
ad.
they hit you with a Domino's ad. Like, hi pussy, you can't get this.
Oh, they probably would.
Imagine
That's
you
crazy.
gotta pay to get rid of the ad to get your fucking snack, and they just like gouge fat people every time they
That's
go down to
I
the
think-
fridge. They gotta
crazy.
watch. It's like I'm just gonna pay for this shit.
I think that's how you stop obesity.
it's a good thing.
True.
I gotta piss. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go
Is
for
it?
it. Just putting ads on.
That's crazy.
If there's anything that people hate more than the IDF, it's ads, bro.
True.
People,
True.
I fucking hate ads, gang.
Yeah.
I think I was telling you, bro. If I see a Coca-Cola, like a holographic Coca-Cola ad in the sky, I'm burning down an embassy. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. No,
Nah.
are we not on the same page?
No, yeah, I hate it. That shit's crazy.
What did Immortal Technique say? And soon we're gonna own the fucking air that you breathe.
Yeah, true. True.
Bro.
True.
Fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
no, that shit's fucked up.
Nah, dude, that shit is insane, bro. Like I was telling you, like even before when you hit the drive-through, you're gonna get hit with an ad, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit when you're going to Popeyes, you're gonna hit you with a Popeyes
Yeah,
ad,
30-second ad before you can order.
a Coca-Cola ad, and it's gonna be like a Clockwork Orange. You're gonna have your fucking eye.
Damn.
As you-
That's like crazy. Didn't they try and do that? What was it? Fuck. I don't remember. This might have been bullshit, but I know there was like a thing where I think it was with like the Connect for the Xbox,
Yeah.
where it was supposed to be like with ads, it like measured how long you were actually like looking at the ad or whatever to like tailor ads more closely towards like things that you would
Yeah.
like be interested in and you would actually look at.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just like in general ads
But
like that are
that's
connected
the
to
that's the whole like
shit.
thing about the algorithm.
Mhm.
It picks up on every I do. When we saw that fight, after I got videos
Yeah.
of that fucking. I
Yeah.
never looked up once UFC. I
Yeah.
started getting. I'm pretty sure it picks up on the things you hear,
Yeah.
the things you
No, I
see,
mean, it
how
definitely does.
long you see it.
It definitely does. And I remember a few years ago, it was like a debate kind of a thing. You know, people were like, oh, does it pick up on like things you say or things you do outside of different apps?
That used
and
to be a
everything?
debate, right?
And this
now
was only
we
like a
we
couple
just
years
accept
ago.
it.
It was only like a few
Yeah.
years ago, and people were like doing experiments and everything, and all the companies were coming out and they were like, no, like we don't track anything outside of our own app. We don't look at any
Yeah.
messages you send. We don't listen to any recordings.
We
or
don't look at the
anything."
porn you look.
Yeah, and then now they're kind of just like, yeah, we like track other apps and everything.
Dude, that's
It's like,
I remember.
and nobody. It just like happened.
It's manufactured consent.
Yeah, definitely.
We
Because
all
it's like
just
they were bullshitting. They were telling us they weren't doing it, and then over time we were like, okay, like
They're
still
definitely
doing
doing
it.
it,
They're doing
yeah.
they're doing it, and then they eventually came out and they were just like, oh yeah, we are actually doing that, and people were like, okay.
We're so good.
I'm like, dog.
We're so cooked, bro. I don't know,
Hey,
bro. I'm telling you, especially with the app. Fuck, I hate that we keep coming back to AI, but it's just such a regular, like a relevant thing. Like we're gonna start getting like VO3 targeted fucking Coca-Cola ads, bro.
100%.
We're gonna get the Coca-Cola fucking basket case, big booty fucking Latina.
That's gonna be crazy if they do personalized targeted
to
ads
your
with
algorithm.
AI. That would be
I'm telling you,
Oh my
that's
God,
coming.
I have to get on the flip phone as soon as possible.
That
They
would
will
be
get me
insane.
with the big booty Latinas. They
Yes.
will get me.
Imagine.
I am compromised.
Imagine Sofia Vergara, right? She had her huge fucking cans, bro, and in between them she has Modelo, and she's like, "Come drink with me."
That would be so racist if you
Chance
weren't
just
brown.
walks out the house right away.
Yeah, I'm
Buys
getting
a
Modelo.
Bro,
he just
they-
door dashes a Modelo right away.
Bro, they got all of a sudden. I'm a Modelo man.
Yeah,
Nothing else.
yeah, just they sold.
Well, honestly, or maybe it would make me buy other beers just so I can get the ad again. I just get
True.
addicted to the ad,
Yeah.
not even the product.
Nah, that shit's,
Yes, bro.
that shit's crazy.
It's coming.
You know that shit's for sure.
What
coming.
would Jolly's look like?
It'd be like
I don't wanna-
It'd be like communist baddies and shit.
No, dude, it would be
know.
a guy in a
It would be
gas mask.
some very fucked up shit. I
Yeah.
don't know. My algorithm's weird because like half the time it's the most fucked up shit, and the other half it's like political shit.
It'll
so,
be a shirtless guy eating raw meat, like get your chicken breast at
yeah,
Ralph's.
probably, yeah.
I'm telling you, those targeted view, it's coming, bro.
That's
It's
definitely coming.
scary.
Once they find a way to tap into where it can like look at your algorithm, they just need to write a script for it, dog. That's all they need. They just need to write a script, have a bot send the algorithm straight to VO3, and it's up.
Dude,
Maybe I should do
that's
it.
scary, bro.
Imagine I develop the shit that like ruins society.
Bro, this is bad, bro.
You know somebody's fucking working on this
100%.
shit.
Are
There's
you
no way.
fucking kidding me, bro? Like,
Like once that shit gets to the point where they can have that algorithm just summed up into keywords.
yeah,
Fuck.
they're gonna have.
Getting the bot to send it to VO3 is the easy part. I think it's just the algorithm that they got to work on.
Yeah, there's just ready. It pinpoints like the demographic that this
Mhm.
is gonna hit the most. Bing.
How
You're
it's gonna be gnarly, dog.
Honestly, I kind of need that.
That's
Nah.
where I feel conflicted. I'm like, I would enjoy this shit, but like any degenerate thing, it's not good.
Definitely
I'd
not.
enjoy it,
Nah. I think it
but
would piss me off, like seeing all these ads that I know were like,
Target towards
me.
my
Yeah.
bad. I was thinking. Sorry, I didn't specify. I don't
Hmm.
mean the ads. No, the ads would be fucking ass. But I just mean more just like just shit specified to like what you're into in general.
Yeah.
I'm like, it'd be so hard not to indulge. But that's what I'm saying. I got to get on this flip phone. I got to
ASAP.
already
that's a
start
big thing.
cutting
There's a
the
lot of people-
indulgences.
There's a lot of people that do that. That's a
Yeah.
that's a big movement.
It's
right
not
now.
long before we have people walking in those fucking in the Google. What is
Holy
this?
fuck, dog!
dude.
Before
I need
we're
to
legit walking
look,
on the
look,
street,
look,
like
no-
just
There's people that do
Yeah.
that. I
Yeah.
told you I love going into finding weird people. there's like a whole entire subreddit of just people that are obsessed with that Apple VR, and they straight up like never take it off.
They just sold their
Like
soul.
they walk around with it on, like they're constantly in like what is it, AR, like augmented reality, where they can have like a screen playing right here and they're just walking down the street. They fucking drive. I've seen videos of people driving with it on.
Yo, that is
Dog.
he's driving
so
in
crazy.
like The Simpsons.
Dog. And then yeah.
Can you imagine getting hit by one of these motherfuckers and he gets out and
With
takes
this
the
fucking-
goggles off?
And then I
There's
see
an
people-
airbag in his thing.
I see dudes like try and make it be like, oh no, we like this is technology that everybody needs, and they'll be like a HVAC dude or something like that, and they're like, look, I can put a 3D model right here and walk upstairs and I can still see it, so I know exactly where I need to drill into the. And I'm like, motherfucker, people have been doing this for over 100 years working on HVAC. I don't think you need this Apple fucking thing slapped onto your face to do this. Like they're just making up excuses to why they're fucking addicted to this shit. But it's so crazy seeing these people walking around with it, and they're like,
Have you actually seen like
In
actual
person?
people?
No.
I haven't seen it in person.
In person, no.
But I'm telling you, it's not long before it fucking happens. What is
Yeah.
it? Sword Art Online?
Yeah,
Before that shit
Yeah.
happens, bro.
But-
Dude, it's coming, dog.
No.
I
It's
feel like
crazy.
almost like Pokemon Go was like a.
That was the usher. I was
early
just about to say
thing,
that was the
yeah.
ushering of it, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone was a drone, like,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
dude, catching these fucking.
I'm surprised how popular it still is.
Yeah,
I work with a bunch of people who are into it.
It's very popular still.
Dude, I have a coworker who's literally like in her 50s talking to a 20-year-old about the nearest like Pokestop.
No, it's like insanely popular
like,
with
bitch,
older
go to
people.
your kids, bro.
It's super popular with older people because when it first started popping off, like it gave older people like a reason to like take
Go for
walks
a
and
walk.
stuff. Yeah, and like they would take walks with like their kids or their grandkids and stuff and play together. And now all these old people are like super fucking addicted to it. Like if you go past any place where they're doing like big events or whatever, it's always like 90% old people. It's crazy.
That is nuts, dude. I mean, again, it is all kind of in the eye of the beholder because
Yeah.
that is a good way to get,
Well, I
come
was gonna say
outside
I
and
feel like
walk
that
around.
is kind of a little bit different just because it's like at least
Yeah,
it's kind of like it's better because it's at least people are like walking around and like
Yeah.
actually like socializing and shit.
That is one thing I will say for VR games is like, you even remember when we started on Blade and Sorcery, we would like be, chopping people up for like 20 minutes and be like, hey, yo, gang, I'm out of shape.
Yeah.
Like, I'm having fun, but goddamn.
Yeah.
humbled you.
Yeah. Yeah. Like now, my stamina is a lot better. But yeah, when I was like doing nothing at all actively and then going into that, I mean, I swear, like a good 20, 30 minutes, I was like sweating in my chair and I was like, yo, this is really fun.
Hit the pause. Hold on.
Yeah. Gotta catch my breath.
Gotta sip this liquid IV. Hold on.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, we're talking about the other implications of these
Yeah.
things. But that's one thing that I think is good is that it at least gets
Yeah,
you
there's
up off the
definitely
couch.
a health aspect of it. It kind of it also reminds me of. Go for it.
I was just gonna say I gotta get I have Thrill of the Fight is the boxing VR game, but I don't know. I don't think the second one is out yet, but they have a beta for the second one. And in the beta, it's gonna be fully fledged in the second one, but in the beta you can fight people online
Oh
in
shit,
VR. So I could
that's
square up
crazy.
in my living room with some
Bro.
fool.
That's sick.
I need to get on that. Yeah.
Dude, that's so fun. I mean, there's sometimes I do think about like, all right, when the VR shit is fire,
Yeah.
and Battlefield, there's a huge community of like, Battlefield. I was just watching the new Battlefield 6, right? Or like gameplay of it.
Was that just announced or
I could
or
be
how
I
new
could
is
be
it?
Anyways, but there's
Okay.
I think I've just been seeing Battlefield like gameplay.
Mhm.
But what if it it was like Sword Art Online where this shit gets so fucking do you know Sword Art Online?
I've only heard of it. I don't know the premise.
Okay, so the premise is that you practically it's like the what was that VR shit or the VR shit you put
Mhm.
it on and it essentially
The augmented reality.
yeah
Yeah.
it makes you go to sleep essentially
Yeah, in that it almost like takes your, I don't even know, I guess your like consciousness or whatever, and like puts you in like a virtual world.
yeah
So like everything that happens to you, like you feel it all, and it's like you're
Yeah.
actually there.
Mm,
yeah
okay.
so imagine like right because I'm kind of torn because I'm not gonna lie, that would be fire. Imagine us at 60, bro. We're hitting the fucking the battlefield, fucking 100v100v. We're all turned off, and we're all just
Yeah.
I just want to be Batman.
war cries and shit. You know, war cries in the VR.
Oh, I thought you said war crimes.
Me too.
Fuck
probably
yeah.
war crimes in the
Probably,
VR,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be some degenerate out there who fucking plays. What's that
Mhm.
one famous, like, well, not famous, notorious game, Fallujah or
Oh
Battle
my
in
God,
Fallujah?
Yeah.
There's definitely gonna be people in VR just committing mass war
Yeah.
crimes, or people in the Oh, I don't even want to say it. Never mind. I'm gonna say it. People in the VR, like doing Auschwitz and shit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
there's
I'm
gonna be
sure.
people
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah,
that.
it's just like all the
100%.
Gmod shit. Like, yeah, it's one of them things where, yeah, it's just gonna get better and better. You know what's one thing I meant to bring up earlier, and I think it can tie into this, is that like all the like ironic racist memes have opened the floodgates for just like honest racism.
It's like not ironic anymore.
It's not ironic. Yeah, it's like getting really
Instagram's
bad.
with that. Instagram's like the worst.
I've seen some, especially in with the AI stuff. I've seen ones where like black people would like turn into monkeys with like AI and stuff
Yeah,
like
and they
that.
have like
And
a
I'm
million
like,
likes.
what's the joke here?
There's, like, no
Exactly. There
jokes.
is no punch. There's no
There's-
punchline.
there's no
irony,
Yeah,
there's-
nothing. It's just
I swear to
pure
God,
racism.
any fucking video you see online that has like a black person in it at all, if it's on Instagram,
Anything it does, it could literally be a black person just sitting
in the background,
just
literally
yeah.
in the background of a video, every single time, if it's on Instagram, the first comment, the top comment is always like the most
N-word,
racist
yeah.
shit, and
You're just like-
it'll get like 300,000 likes
Yeah.
or whatever on the comment, and I'm like, that had nothing to do with the fucking video, and like, it's so crazy.
It sucks because it's like you want people to a degree to like, I mean, not that making racist jokes is important, but you want people to like feel like you can like say what you want to say. But the problem is there's so many people who don't get like
Yeah.
certain just like subtexts and things, and that like things are funny because it's stupid, because it's wrong,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just opens the door for so many bad fucking things. And it feels like, I don't know, it's hard because then it feels like, well, maybe we just shouldn't like have fun because
Yeah.
somebody's gonna
Yeah.
fucking take it
Yeah.
too far
Mhm.
every time.
Yeah. It's kind of
Maybe we
like
shouldn't fuck around.
the advent of the internet kind of just like made everything a joke. Nothing is to be taken serious.
Yeah.
Like nothing can be taken seriously.
I guess it's kind of like a macrocosm of even like the South Park thing, you know, where people don't get the jokes and then they just take like the words they say and they just take it like just literally, like they see
Mhm.
Cartman being racist and then they start saying racist shit, and it's like, no, Cartman's racism is funny because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
a play on retarded people.
Yeah,
dumb, Sorry,
exactly.
not dumb people. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like it's just like that, but like on a huge scale,
Yeah.
and where it's like people like don't like get that
Oh.
when you share certain things, like even with like the Kanye like Hitler shit, it's like
Mhm.
we're making
Oh,
fun
that-
of Kanye, we're making fun of how ridiculous
Yeah.
this shit is, but there's a lot of people who don't get it,
Yeah.
and then they're just
And they,
like,
actually
this is
start
good.
like riding for it, and I'm like, dog.
No, dude. Oh my god. This hurt my brain seeing this. We've all seen Glorious Bastards, right?
mm-hmm.
Oh my god, bro. Some of the
That's my favorite
so-
Quentin Tarantino.
some of
film.
the okay, so you remember when the fool got beat up with the
with the
bat?
bat. Oh, I love that scene. Yeah,
Oh my god, the amount of people who defend this fucking Nazi who's like, oh, he stood 10 toes down and I'm just like,
that's insane.
did we watch the same
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
here?
Mhm.
Like, I'm pretty sure Quentin Tarantino like made a play on the joke on that, how it was like all serious, like the music was playing in the background, like the
Mhm.
serious macho music,
Mhm.
and then when he got smacked upside the head, the music cut off,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
it was just barbaric ass beating.
Mhm.
Like there is nothing pretty about it. Was at least to me what I got that out of
Yeah.
that is that there's nothing pretty about war,
Yeah.
ideologies,
Mhm.
like,
I think I've seen.
but they're staunch like defenders of like
Mhm.
this
Yeah,
German
that's
soldier
insane.
who didn't break.
I've seen stuff about that movie specifically that I definitely didn't pick up. I definitely just like reveled in the scene of a Nazi being beat with a bat.
yeah, dude. What the
But
fuck?
I think, but I've seen videos talking about how Quentin Tarantino's point was just that like the Nazis are evil, but like at the same time, like it's this has been used quite a bit, but it's like the brutality against them says something about the people doing it.
Yeah.
So it was like if you have the propensity to beat somebody with a baseball bat to death, it's like he was saying that says something like about you, whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't get that initially. I was like, it's fucking Nazi,
Yeah.
you know? But because that's why they're like called like the bastards, because it's
Yeah.
like, and then because it's one of those things too with like vigilantism. It's like it's just been explored in comic books a lot, where it's like, at what point do you really like care about what they're doing, or is it more of an excuse for you to just be brutal?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that it's a theme that's been used quite a bit, but that's like
does the ideology or does the mass justify the beating of the ass?
yeah. I mean, obviously with that example, I'm alright with
does.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't care. But I think it's one of those things that I don't think he was trying to like make you like take a Nazi side or
Yeah.
anything. It was just more food for thought. Just like how you could end up on the opposite set, or you could end up being just like them, essentially. I think is more what he was saying, because that's why they have the patriotic music when he's coming out. Like you can get so enveloped in something and be so sure you're right, just like the Nazis did. They were so sure they were right, and they surrounded him with all this, and you could end up being just like them.
And then as soon as the bat hits him upside, the music cuts off, and it's just
brutality. Yeah. So it's like, but it's kind of a great thing, because I've like felt conflicted when I saw that stuff, because I'm like, I still love that fucking scene. Like, I love watching that Nazi get beat with the bat, but I also get what he's trying to say. I also get how like you could get lost in that brutality and become something that is antithetical to, you know, what you started with.
Yeah, no, 100%. No, it was, dude. One of the funnier scenes when he gets up, he's like, "Fucking."
It's so good. It's so good.
You went yard on that ball. Yeah, just such a good scene.
No,
and then he shoots him.
Or even when they carve the swastika into the Nazi's head in the forest at the end. Yeah, it's so much. And then like when Quentin Tarantino was talking about finishing the script, and he was like, I'm not sure how to finish it. And obviously like the final scene is like, you know, in the theater, and he's like, I just thought about it. And I was like, I gotta kill Hitler. And then the final scene is them just torching Hitler.
Spraying him the fuck down, just emptying the chop on his fucking ass.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a nuanced film. But I know
such a good film, bro.
A lot of, you know,
there's a weirdos defending the Nazis, bro.
See, I was about to say, I'm like, there's a lot of people with one-track minds that are gonna say, no, the movie is not meant to challenge you at all, and then the other end, they're gonna be like, no, it's actually like in favor of the Reich. It's like, no, it's art, and it's in between, and it's made to make you think and feel.
Yeah, that's the thing that you forget about art. It's like, it's up to interpretation. And unfortunately, you have fucking dumb people, and then, you know, like, who are defenders of a fucking horrible regime, horrible fuck, you know, like.
I feel like, I mean, that's definitely, I feel like, the craziest take, because you could even tell, like, Quentin Tarantino, even though he is trying to make the audience aware, I feel like it's also kind of like a self criticism in the film. He's almost like criticizing his own love of violence, because, you know, Quentin Tarantino, he indulges in gory violence.
Yeah.
So I feel like part of the film is like a self-criticism of like, damn, like, I'm fucked up, and like I enjoy this shit, but at the same time I have to be aware of where this can go. Yeah. And so on. And so but even in the film, you can tell he indulges in like the mutilation and murder of Nazis, you know what I mean? And so the wildest take you could have is to defend the Nazis.
Yeah, because they
like
just
not even close.
They get brutally fucking murdered in them, like.
Yeah, he hated filming that. Yeah. Like, stop it. Like, that's one thing too.
Like, that was a hurrah for the Nazis getting fucking.
Or like when they introduce, I can't remember his name, but the one like German dude in the crew, when he puts the pillow over the Nazi's face and stabs his face. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't say there's not like, so it's more so just like, it's like indulging with like self-awareness.
Yeah,
is what it is.
100%, dude. That movie's so fucking good,
I love
bro.
it, dude. It's so good.
Every time I remember, every time I just happen to be scrolling maybe Netflix and it's on, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch this movie.
I feel like it's one of those movies too. You don't expect to watch the whole thing. You put it on for a little bit, and you just get roped in, and you just watch the whole fucking thing.
So fucking good, bro. Was it Hateful Eight? Tarantino?
Yeah, that was right before Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I watched. Okay, so the ones I've watched: Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I've seen all of them except Jackie Brown,
Hateful Eight,
which is pretty typical.
Kill Bill, right?
Yeah.
Kill Bill, Glorious
I
Bastards.
don't know how I feel about the Kill Bill movies.
Django.
Really?
Yeah. Like, they're fun. They're entertaining.
seen
I
them?
just didn't really like... I didn't get a lot. I think I just didn't get them. I had fun watching them,
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
aesthetically and, like, you know, the
His cinematography.
Yeah, dude. They're super fun movies to watch, but I feel like I didn't really like...
You can get it. Or,
I didn't get anything
Mhm.
deeper.
Yeah.
And I know that there is something deeper, and I find that
Yeah.
at times where, like, I have to be honest, like, sometimes people just get shit that I don't get,
Mhm.
and it's okay. So rather than being like, oh, that's a shit movie, it's like, clearly something didn't connect. And sometimes I'll come back to movies and I'll get finally what everybody got. It's just a
Yeah.
perspective thing. But yeah, Kill Bill, I didn't really get.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it, both of them, but didn't really like get it. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm
Isn't
not like
it-
raving about it. Same
As-
thing with Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Pulp
Mm.
Fiction, but I didn't really like...
Get
it.
Yeah. Oh, so you've seen Kill Bill, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can talk about it. Isn't it just a revenge story?
Yeah,
story of
I mean,
revenge,
I
right?
mean, yeah, definitely on the surface level, like, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, it's definitely. But I know that there are like other like implications and things. I know I watched a video essay a while ago. I don't remember anything on it. I wish I
Mhm.
could recall. But
Nah, that's all good.
I'm trying to think like. Like I already said with Inglorious Bastards, kind of like that, just that raw
Yeah.
nature, you
Yeah.
know, is a major theme.
Django. I love
I
Django.
fucking love Django. I really love Django.
Django. All right, so
Damn, maybe I'm like full of shit, because honestly, I don't know what Django is about either, other than murdering white supremacist porn as well.
Yeah.
It
that
kind-
was
it-
another
it
story
really
of
was.
revenge.
Yeah,
Him
Er-
getting like him getting his girl
Yeah.
back.
yeah.
Yeah. From the slave masters and shit.
Also, Django was very fucking funny.
Django was very.
That is one of the funniest, and a lot of people feel awkward saying that, and I understand why, especially with the use of that word, you know.
Just blasting the N word.
But like, even I could tell, like, because when did it come out? Like, probably when we were like 15, 16, something
Yeah,
like that.
something like that.
So even I could tell at the time, like, the way he frames everything, he does such a good job at showing like the absurdity of racism.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
the
that's
way-
what I was gonna say.
That's
It's
where
like-
the
it's
humor
like
comes from.
Kind of goofy. Like it's
Exactly.
like serious, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like very fucked up the way that
Yeah.
they, like everything that's happening.
Yeah.
But they like do it in like such a not even over the top, honestly, because I feel like it's like not too over the top. Because
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
of course it's like exaggerated and shit.
Yeah.
But
He's like
it's like it is shit that was actually happening.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, this is how people thought back then.
You know what I think
But
is
it's
Or
like
e-
goofy almost.
and even that. Yeah. Sorry.
you know what I think is smart is just like you pointed out with the bear Jew scene in the bat,
Mm.
where you have all the music and everything, and then it cuts to just the raw brutality
Mhm.
of the man.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I noticed about the humor in Django is that there's no, whenever racist people are saying racist things, it's always like a wide shot with no background
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
It's just stagnant,
Yeah.
and it makes it look so out of place, so absurd, which is just like genius,
Yeah.
really. I'm
Mhm.
like, yeah, if I even notice, even when you have altercations with people, if you just let their words sit in the air, a lot of times they'll just feel stupid
yeah.
because of how
yeah.
absurd what they were saying was. So
Yeah.
sometimes that's how it felt to me. Like,
Mhm.
it's like, I'm gonna let your racist words just
speak
linger,
speak for itself. Yeah.
and you can see how fucking ridiculous it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, no, now that I think about it, yeah, I mean, he was obviously like making fun of them, you know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Especially Leo's character was like the most over the top,
Uh-huh,
like,
yeah,
you know,
definitely.
totally a caricature.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Dude, nah, the Django Hateful Eight.
I never saw that.
You've
one.
never seen that one?
I gotta rewatch it. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, from what I remember, it was definitely
It wasn't
like
what I thought it was gonna
a
be.
slow burn.
Exactly. Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Uh,
I didn't know it was, because it's very like it's a whodunit.
Yeah, and I should have just known it was a Tarantino movie because I was expecting something. You always like you should just expect the endings of these things for
Mhm.
Tarantino.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, the ending was fucking insane.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
like honestly, I feel like I like the way because it has a similar ending to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah,
I like the way
yeah.
Once Upon a Time in
I
Hollywood's
love
ending
that
was
movie.
Yeah, that's a
delivered.
good movie. I
Such a
like
good movie,
It's so
bro.
good.
It's so fucking good.
I love the
bro.
way the ending was delivered, but like the Hateful Eight one was like more intense.
That shit was
Mhm.
crazy.
It was
bro.
really insane,
Yes,
but
bro.
I thought he did it better with the next movie.
Yeah. No,
So.
Once Upon a dude, I remember watching that movie for the first time. I was like,
I've seen it
Yeah.
twice now.
Wow.
I'll probably got to see it again.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I said
just a beautiful movie. Just like
It is.
yeah.
after the first time I saw it, I was like, honestly, for me, like this and Inglorious Bastards are like I think my favorites. And then I put Django.
Yeah. Me, I would say I need to watch Pulp Fiction. I'm
Have you
gonna watch
never
it
seen
this
it?
week. I've never seen it. I'm gonna watch it this week.
You should
Make
see
sure
it.
to watch it. How would I? Okay, probably.
It's like probably my least favorite that I've seen from him, to be
Mm.
honest.
I can't
okay.
honestly. I saw it when I was so young that
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't fucking.
It's most people's favorite.
Yeah, it's
I think even
everyone's
like
favorite,
Reservoir
yeah.
Dogs, which was right
Mhm.
before, is way better.
Which was Reservoir Dogs?
It's just like the
Is-
five or six bank robbers.
It
on
was the bank
run.
robbers
Yeah,
one, right?
yeah.
They were
Yeah, and then
ex-army.
they like I'm not sure if they were specifically, but I
Mm.
know it's just basically rather than showing the robbery, it's all like the fallout and them like
yeah.
hiding.
Yeah.
While the police search for them.
I want to say I think I watched, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really good one.
So the way I probably put Inglorious at the top for sure.
Yeah, I would too,
That
actually.
was
Yeah.
Inglorious. Then
I put
Django.
Oh really? Oh, okay.
I'll put Django because
Okay.
Django was so fucking. I
Django's
just love
really
the movie
fucking
through
good.
and through,
Yeah,
bro.
No, it's fantastic.
Such a good fucking movie.
It even influenced like Red Dead Redemption.
Yes, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Which is a movie which didn't come out too long after. Like,
Yeah.
You know, that just shows the influence.
And then I'll go Once Upon a Time. Yeah.
Oh, I would just switch those two.
Yeah.
I would go Inglorious, Once Upon a Time, then Django.
Yeah. Nah,
yeah.
dude,
Yeah. Those are his best movies in my
Yeah,
opinion, though.
definitely.
Yeah.
I honestly thought in Once Upon a Time they were gonna. Well, actually, they did kind of. I'm lying. I thought they were gonna delve more into what's that fool's name? Charles Manson.
Yeah,
I thought
like
that he was gonna have a bigger role.
I like that he was like the boogeyman in the
Yeah.
background because
Yeah.
it was more about like the culture at the time, and so rather than just showing him and going directly into it, you could see his influence
Yeah.
and how
yeah.
it like played a part in the general like golden age of Hollywood and the
It almost
culture. And
it
the
almost kept you at
scenes.
the edge of your seat, just seeing him
Yeah.
for a little bit. You were just like
Yeah,
wondering if
Totally, yeah, because certain things come in and out, and it's like amongst all this like really like cheesy like film like
Mhm.
crap, there's like an underbelly that
Yeah,
is
that's
Yeah.
brewing. Yeah.
just like with now, like the shit we've been talking about. Like there's like as much like fun and cool and interesting innovations there are. There's always a fucking underbelly that comes with
Yeah.
everything, and I think I mean, I think that movie does a good job of showing that of like
Yeah.
the golden part of the golden age of Hollywood, but also like the underbelly, you know.
Yeah, of the
Yeah.
cult, the psychotic cult and shit,
Mhm.
you know, fucking my dude. Favorite scene in that movie is probably when he fought Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
That scene
was
is so
crazy.
good. Dude, even my dad who loves Bruce Lee loved that fucking scene.
So funny.
So
he
good.
was like the guy that played Bruce Lee. I've never seen anyone play him like that. It was so good.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I think that was based on a rumor, but
Mhm,
he made
yeah,
it like
yeah.
real in the
Really?
movie.
That was a rumor? And so
It was a rumor, yeah, that a random stunt guy challenged
Yeah.
him and beat his ass.
Yeah.
And was like, all that movie shit isn't
Yeah.
gonna work over here.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
bro. Nah, you would just assume it's real off of that alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
That probably immortalized it though. Like
Yeah.
probably made it real.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that scene. Fucking obviously the end.
Yeah,
was
the end
great.
is
Yeah, the ending's
yeah,
good.
the end's incredible. The amount of tension in the Manson Ranch scene
yeah.
is
I honestly, when I saw Manson after that, my balls were up to my fucking stomach the entire time. The first
Mhm.
inkling of them, I always thought there
Yeah.
was some fucking horrible was gonna
Yeah.
happen at the end.
I can't remember. I watched some video essay that explained the importance. I forget it now, but it explained the importance of like because the whole time they're talking about like Brad Pitt's character killing his wife.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can't remember what the significance was, but it's very important, and I can't
Mhm.
remember why. So
Yeah.
I'll have to rewatch that video and then probably rewatch the film as well.
No, that was definitely an interesting fucking subplot. Like what happened to his.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
can't remember what they were trying to say. Maybe something about like narratives.
Yeah.
I don't know, and optics. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because after that he was like blacklisted from from like movies and shit, and he was only the only way he got in was because of Leo.
Yeah.
Practically,
Right.
yeah. It was dude. I wonder. I mean, they hinted at it, right? That he threw her off the boat or something, or
Yeah.
he had the harpoon
Mhm.
gun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then his wife was
She was talking shit.
bitching
Yeah,
at him.
He had a couple of beers and he had the harpoon gun.
It was bound to happen. I need to rewatch that movie though. I haven't seen
It's
it.
so
I haven't
good.
seen it since it like came out basically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
I saw it in
I saw it
theaters.
probably like 6 months after it came out with my
Really?
family.
Yeah, because I saw it in theaters when it first came out, but I don't think I've seen it after that.
I
haven't
think I
watched it
must have
again.
just watched it with my dad. There's no way my mom would have watched the Tarantino movie.
Mm.
Must have been just me and my dad. But my dad really liked it.
Yeah.
He,
Shit.
we got to do a movie night, dude. I keep telling you, I got all
True.
kinds of like traumatizing shit I want to show you guys.
Mhm.
Damn.
Damn.
Fuck. I've been through enough trauma, gang.
All right, bet. Well, we could watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, let's watch the traumatic shit. It'll make for good content.
Margot Robbie.
Her feet?
Oh my god. What the fuck, dude?
Wasn't
No,
that there's a whole scene with her feet
Yeah,
up on
there
the
was. But I'm-
Yes,
I
there
can't.
was.
just
I fucking
Margot Robbie just in general. Oh my god.
Margaret Qualley.
What?
Margaret
shit.
Qualley.
Who's that?
She was the
Oh, the-
Manson girl,
The girl who
the dirty hippie,
that
the dirty feet.
but didn't it hinted right that at the end, sorry, back to Once
good.
Upon a Time. Those two die eventually, right? In real life. Margot Robbie's character and
Oh well, yeah, Sharon
Yeah.
Tate.
She
was
does. I don't know
murdered.
about-
I don't know
I'm
about
not
the
sure
other
about
girl.
one.
the movie producer. I swear I thought it was both of them that got killed. Like
Oh, I was talking about
Oh,
the
I
hippie
thought you were
girl.
talking. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the hippie girl.
Yeah, I was talking about the hippie girl.
which hippie girl? Sorry.
The one with the dirty feet. The when Brad picks her up
Oh,
and she's
her,
in the
yeah,
car.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she puts him on the dash.
She
Yeah.
dies in real life, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. About
Oh
her.
no. Okay, sorry.
I think she was just a nameless dirty hippie.
So the Margot Robbie, like the actor in the movie, the
Yeah.
actual person, I think she died in real life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, she was killed
She's
by
the
the
one who was
Manson
killed by the
family.
Manson
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what did they
bro.
stab her like 50 times
Mhm.
I
on
didn't know.
acid?
Yeah.
I thought acid was supposed to be cool.
I
fuck?
mean, not when you have like a fucking Nazi control freak
Fucking
dude telling you what to do
CIA
in your
asset.
ear.
And yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Episode 12.
God loves ugly,
Glue.
bitch.
That's it. We're done.
Oh,
Outta-
we are glue. That's
Yeah,
fucking
we are
good.
glue.
That's fire. We gotta make some merch.
True.
I'm
down.
I'll talk to you more about that in a little bit.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm down.
All right. We're out of here.
God loves ugly. Free
Free
Palestine.
Palestine.
Free Palestine. Don't be a hoe.